Okay. That is done. Move that there. Oh, hello. Name? I'm Justice. I slept like 2 hours. Don't worry. Hi, Alexander. Hi, goodbye. Hi, Hoshina. 1 second. Okay, we are back. So we're gonna, check out the. Wait, Justice, am I doing your pause? Agus Jacho, good secondary buffer. We have a medical school interview after this. Oh my god, good luck. You want to S1 for who? They're 2 units. Okay, we're gonna do some pulls, guys. First, Nexus. Are you guys ready for me to save someone's account? We're gonna pull E6 Archer for this guy. They say it's never been done before. But I'm about to do it. Will you stream the story? I could do the Fate event. Maybe. Okay. Let me log into this account. Let me make sure I'm not... Okay. Okay. We're going straight into pulls, but ask any questions you want, I will be replying. I need to log into this account first. Europe, okay. Europe, just like me for real. Okay. How's everyone doing? Is Sunday without his Lycone good for E2 Dill? I wouldn't do it without Lycone. Are any of our Archer's Eidolons worth it? I like E1 Archer. Is Saber worth the pull? If you like her, sure. She's not like a castress or a fine and coming out and being like crazy, you know. She's just nice. She has potential future synergy. And what else could we really ask for, eh? Your Honkai style rail, could you lovely. I'm gonna be doing pulls as well. That's thank you, Alaka. Why don't I hear anything? Oh, okay. That better, guys. You get to hear the game. Okay. We are pulling for Gocha. Wait, I need to go into my Gocha outfit. Sunday's skill buffs end after using one archer skill. Sunday's skill buffs last like 3 turns. Some of them last 2 turns. You do not have a problem with uptime. Okay, we're pulling for Nexus. Let me put up the old pulling for Nexus. Lovely. Okay. Where'd you get these models? I make the models. And then I commission my friend to rig them. Oh, where do I get them so quick? It's just VTube Studio. They're just like, I just have a bunch of, I just have all my models on VTube Studio. I can just swap between them. Okay, guys. We start with a banger. This is really loud for me. I don't know about you guys, but this is really loud for me. Oh my god. Is this an early? Alan, you can curse my account, do not curse our friends. We got the Archer. No. It's a bit quiet? Okay, well. That's better than being loud. Okay, Nexus. Good start. Hello, just... Hello? Okay. We're going for E6 for this guy. That was early? Beautiful. Is this gonna be an E6 in 400 for him? What was the pity? There's no pity, bro. It's a collab banner. I made that mistake already, don't worry. We need to get another archer though. I like the insta archer, but we need another one. Okay. Yeah. Now, will we get a double for full faith? Maybe. You want Fushan for archer? Fushan consumes SP. I would not use Fushan. Oh, there's another archer. Something archer is made out of archers. We're pulling E6 archer for Nexus right now. We got another archer. Dude, I won my Saber 50-50 on my main. I wanted to stream my pulls, but I needed to get live footage of her technique. So I had to pull her on my account and then quickly record. Okay. So I think I'm at like 80+ win rate on 50-50s. Can we get another archer here? Oh, it's an early. What's a good stopping point for the big characters? For Archer, probably E1. For Saber, you can stick to E0. Her E1 is alright. But Archer's E1 is better. About to jinx it, I'm reinforcing it. It's quite different. This can only be Archer. It's just that easy. The Guoba pools are made out of archers. Is this another one? Is that another one? Is that another one? Yo, Nexus, no problem. If this is another archer, by the way, I count that as a double. Holy. I mean, hey, if you subscribe to Guoba Certified, you do get this luck, by the way. It has been confirmed multiple times. So, where are we? We've spent 200 pulls or something, and we're at E4? Okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, the banner might just not have a 50-50. Yeah. I'm glad my luck is going to the viewers again. Can we win all of them? That'd be really nice. Alright, the amount of pulls we've done is here. Can we get E5 and 200? No. 210 maybe. Oh! E6 is guaranteed now? It is. How did my personal server go? I went to like 70 pulls and I just won the 50-50. There wasn't much drama. I wanted to do it on stream though. Oh, maybe I could do the light cone. That's another archer. Did they remove the 50-50 system? I think they might have. I swear they've done something sussy with this banner. Now, this guy's password is very interesting. We'll see if his password is true at the end. Holy. Up the rate? No, I think this is just a developer account in disguise. Is this going to be E6 Archer with no 50-50 loss in 300 pulls? 300 pulls? Yo, Nexus, you have to send the warp tracker after this. You saw people say the loss? Yeah, there is a 50-50. I'm just joking. Can we do a 0 50-50 loss streak? Please. And there it is. So guys, that was next. This is a cow. Was that a 300 pull E6 with no 50-50 loss? You have a few pulls remaining. What do you want to do with them, Nexus? Sparkle E2? I don't know if the luck carries on to Sparkle, but we'll see. What Eidolon are you at right now? Are you at E1, Nexus? Yeah, I don't think... Nexus, you don't want Saber, right? Will Archer Lycan would be good for Face Shao? No. Because you're not running Sparkle with Face Shao. E0 Sparkle. Okay, E2 is going to be a little... It could be doable here. Let's see. Saber skip? Okay. You will not pull Saber. For you. I'm hoping the rest of the stream gets his luck, though. Because if Nexus holds it all, we're gonna have a serious problem. Well then. Does this account not have 50-50s? That just is happening? It does carry on to Sparkle Banner? They don't carry. The pity doesn't carry. He has previous pity. Oh no, bye Marcel. I'm sorry. Sorry, Marcel. Oh, the luck. Yeah, I get you. Maybe I will go get a lottery ticket. Can we get E2 Sparkle here? Can we get E2 Sparkle and E6 Archer in 500 pulls? Or 430 or whatever it was. You're going E6? No, they just want E2 Sparkle. Are they all on red? Always. Can we get another Sparky? If we can get all of these without losing a single 50-50, it might be the greatest streak of pulls. Okay. Well, guys, now I don't think you can ever call me unlucky. Luck is a spectrum. So, I've unbricked this guy's account. I have saved this guy's account from eternal damnation. What do you think on E1 Archer? Sparkleless. E1 Archer is a nice way to not need Sparkle as much. Sunday's good, yeah. Do you have Cypher, maybe? 0.012% chance? That's not bad. How many wins was that? That was 8 wins in a row. Hey, Nexus. I hope the rest of the stream gets his luck. I really hope I can keep popping off for people. You know what to make me pull now? We have 30 pulls left. Wait, let me get your light cone. Oh my god, I won the 75-25. Sunday, Tribute, S1, Saber. Sunday or Tribute, probably. Yo, Nexus, I need the warp tracker after this, though. I need to put it on Twitter, and I need to be like... Guoba saves viewers account. 100% real. S1 Sunday? That's not Sunday. You want me to use the Starlight pulls as well? Wouldn't it be fun if we win every 50-50, but we lose the 75-25? Wait, my voice keeps cutting out? Is my mic bugging? No Guide Saber? It's out right now on my channel. B. It's good. Okay, B is... He's just a little maybe B's Wi-Fi is a little. It looks. Oh, is it here? Can we lose a single pull? I would actually like to lose this. Nexus. Sorry to say this, but I'd like to lose it. I just think it'd be funny. I keep getting muted? That's weird. Bro. Nexus. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Dude. What's happened? How much better is Thunder Lycone compared to Bronya? It's a pretty big upgrade. Nexus. You still have pulls. Do you want me to spend them or do you want to save? 0.009% chance, that is pretty good. What's the lottery chance? I think I'm not close right now. You're running out of ideas. Do you have E1 Tribby? Would you recommend pulling for Saber or Finon? I need a good DPS. I think Finon is stronger. But check out both the playstyles, see who you buy maybe. But because Saber is a great DPS, but Finon is just stronger. I want to play Archer with Sunday and Hanya. I already have Sunday's signature Lyco, but what Lyco would you recommend for Hanya? Doesn't she need meshing coggies? All memories of the past? I can't remember Hanya that well. I tried her out, of course, but I can't remember. Yo, Nexus, what we doing? You run out of ideas? Okay. Yeah, Saber also isn't going away any. Like, Finon's about to go to the next cycle. These guys, they're never leaving. How would you allocate harmony characters between Saber and Archer if you want to zero cycle but don't have 5-star? Ooh, 5-star nativity's not. Saber, you'd go Sunday, Robin. Archer, you go Sparkle, Ribby. And you're chilling. We call it here? Okay. Okay. Those were Nexus pulls, guys. Let's continue the good vibes, I guess. Who's better, Archer or Saber? I would say Archer. Hi, Shrek. Okay. Next account. Okay. Did you see Archer's old voice line? I did. It is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna log into a different account because one of them doesn't work. Okay, let's answer questions. I have a fully built Hanya 100. Oh, right, Dance is good, yeah. Your hair bring too much luck? Maybe. There's also Justice. Justice, when am I doing your pool? Error? E1 for Saber or for Archer? Archer's E1 is stronger. I look like Billy Kid? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, Amelia, Noelle, we'll be doing your pools after this one. Because they were They're waiting. Pull order would be go for Saber. If 50-50 hits, which we hope, go for Saber Lycone. Build Pity. Oh my god. Live Pity building stream. Simple explanation on Saber's core resonance. I have a bunch of explanations in my video. It's all about potential energy. Okay, pulling for Alice. So we want Saber, right? Right, Alice? Saber. So we want to swap to the Saber outfit. Is Archer even worth using without E1 or Sparkle? Without E1 for sure. Without Sparkle also for sure, yeah. Well, if you want to use him. You don't have to use him just because he's strong. But he's great without Sparkle, yeah. Where are you, Saber? There you are. Looking forward to the vid. The video is out. You check my channel. Okay. Let's do some more pulls, guys. We are going for Saber. And we need to pop off him, man. Join. What would you recommend for E2 casts? Two of like Tribby, Silverwolf, and Cypher. Saber attack planar better than damage percent even with S1. Just go with whatever has best substats, really. I like attack. Oh, this is an early. Oh, come on, Alice. We can't have Nexus take everything, right? E6 Archer or E6 Finan? I would say E6 Finan, but his E6 like route is just so broken. Come on. Early 50-50 win. It only happens in this stream, guys. So now we go for the Lycone. It's lovely. We got a W for Alice. This is the same as Lycone, right? Okay. 0.005% chance. We're getting to quite low numbers. And I hope we can go lower. 11 wins, 0 Ls. Should I put that up on stream? There we go. There we go. Maybe this will jinx it though. How you tell? There's like a wait. I'll show you. It's gonna be this one. It's like faded. The ticket's faded. So you see, it's a 5-star. That was your secret. I'm using a hacked client. my Guoba Star Rail APK. I jinxed it. I'm not answering your question. Is fine and bad, bro, or should I go for his E2S1? That's a very weird question. You can stick it E0S1. Okay, another one to the counter. Now, when that L has a 1 next to it, it's going to be a very sad moment. Okay, guys. Alice, keep your pulls. I think 80 pulls for Archer Lycone. You know, I would just unless you're pulling for these guys. Well, you said you wanted Hisselins, so Hisselins. Okay. Do you think Saber or Finan's better? Finan is better from what I can tell. Yeah, keep them. That's what I'm saying. Right. Next account. We're gonna save another account. 0.004%. I want to get to the next decimal down. If you lose one time, chance of going up high. Yeah. Well, that's another account saved. Okay. I'm logging in to Amelia's account. Okay, I'm in. Now, you would like, if I'm not trolling, I'm gonna read what they want. You would like... Where is your message? Oh, wow. NA. You would like Saber S1 to E1. Okay. Make it happen, guys. I got E1 tribute. Is she good? You pulled E1 tribute before knowing if she was good? That's classy. We just put Sparkle Lycone for Archer team. Do not pull Sparkle Lycone. Pull if you want a new Lycone for Sparkle. Pull Sunday's Lycone. Do not pull Sparkle's Lycone. It is pretty mid. I see Sunday and E6 Bronny for base speed Saber. I don't really like the whole base speed Saber. Extra turns are so strong, but like the -1 setup, more turns are so strong. Okay. Noelle. I'm gonna just put your name as Noelle. I'm gonna Sparkle and E1. For Archer, Sparkle's pretty good. I wouldn't pull E1. I don't think I'd even recommend pulling Sparkle. If you already have other harmonies that can replace her. But she's Archer's best support right now. Saber. Pulling Saber. Wait, you're on NA! Noelle, you're trolling me, man. You're on NA! You're on NA! You still got like... You got 5 hours to go! You're such a little... You're such a little troll. Such a little troll.
Excuse me, I was here.
Well, I wish you luck on your pulls, but I'm not going to be around in 5 hours. I will be alive, but I won't be online. I have to wait 5 hours. Bro said it was an April. Yeah, but I completely forgot. Why do they do that? Why? Just put the banners at the same time, man. Eto. Exactly. But that means... Wait, is, okay, I think Justice... Wait, is Ethernet cable on? What a name. Yo. Yo, Justice, are you here? Send your deets, bro. The banner isn't sync? No. So I had to stay up till 6 AM to get Asian footage. On the Asian account. And then they didn't have Saber ready. So I had to get a friend to record Saber footage, despite having testing both units. How do we sign up for letting you do our pools in the future? You join my Discord, and there is a Guoba pool stream channel that opens up like a week before the banner, and then you just anyone can sign up. So. Do I really need to go for Sunday Lycone? Is bronze Lycone enough for a Dill team? If you're running Sunday, you want his Lycone for Dill. Like you want it for a bunch of teams, but for SP heavy ones, definitely. Just go back to H. I think it's proper mute, but yo, hi. Wait, it's Prey. Hi, Prey. You got 70 pulls, I got nothing. You're near pity. You'll get them, I believe. You got E1, S1 Saber, and 100 pulls, damn. Good job. Yo, Justice, I'm gonna DM you, bro. Yo. In our stream, how big a difference Gallagher versus Fuchsia 1? You can consider 1 SP a turn as like having multipliers. Because 2 SP is 360% attack. And it's also the stacking damage. You need SP. I would not run Fuchsia 1. Is Blade E0 good in Castro Steam? Yeah, dual DPS, sure. Does your old Warhol video pie? It might have some old stuff. Like, it doesn't have new relics or planers, but it still should be okay. Favorite Master and Servant? Zhongling and Guoba. Sparkle need to be 160. Doesn't need to be. Probably should be. because it's a pretty important breakpoint for clearing faster. Justice up. Okay, sorry guys, my British friend plays on NA, so we're not pulling for him either. That means though, that means we have 100% win rate. So, you know, we end on a W. How'd you get free Archer? You just log in and it will give you Archer. 1 SP every 3 times first one doesn't seem too bad though. It's not too bad, but like when you can just use the Watcher or Venturine or Gallagher. 100% win rate. Oh, battery Argenti for Saber? No. We didn't drop another desk. Wait, I can pull on my account for Saber's Lycone, even though I will not play her on my account, on my main. Now, wouldn't it be funny if after the insane pulls I got on my account, I then completely brick my win rate on my own account? Wait, if we include my pulls, it's 13-0, by the way. I got Saber. This was my Saber pull. Yep. Saber. Okay, well apparently I did not pull Saber, but I did pull Saber. Let's pull her Lycone. Wait, why am I pulling her Lycone? Am I really gonna waste 70? Am I gonna waste 70 pulls for content? I actually don't know if I want to do this. You want me to? Sunk cost fantasy? There's no sunk cost, it's just a temple, but because of FOMO, I don't care about her Lycone. Like You wanna see my Saber? My Saber. Kills. Yo, this guy though. Take this, man. My god. Okay, let's see if I can win the final pull. If this breaks my win rate, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh wait, it's hair. Okay, when I said 70 pulls, I meant 20 pulls, guys. I meant 20 pulls. Why am I account so stacked? Because I'm a hoarder. I'm missing a lot of units. Yo, Rory. How's it going? How was your stream, Rory? If I can get the Lycone here, it will be a monumental pulling stream. What are the odds? What are the odds? 1 hour rest, then first try 1 cost Archer. Bro, Archer's so good. Ruri, we've had the best pull stream in the world, I think. We have not lost a single pull. We got E6 Archer in like 300 pulls or something. No victims claim this stream. No failures this stream. Do not show Haru this stream. I think Haru from the Fine Pulls. How'd you know it was 5-star? The pull is a little faded. It's a little faded. Like the ticket. Pump on my guy. I need to do origami bird flash. Joy, only joy, exactly. You lost everything, Rory? Sorry, man. 0.002, we're so close. I just know, yeah, exactly. It's my observation hacking. Okay, so. Fine and jump scare. We have the drip. Now, will I use them on my main account? I really want to use Archer, actually, because I do have this little goblin over here. Why are you on cogs? Probably swapped her Lycone. Anyway. I have this goblin on my account. What server? I'm on S5 Finance? Yo. Let's relax. You want me to S5 Finance? No. I'm not listening to the wolf. Please give this luck to America. I'm sending it your way, guys. I wonder if Finding could clear with meshing cogs. E1 with Civil Gyron Tutorial, 1 turn ult, or just Resolute Shines. You do not want to skill spam 1 turn ult on Archer team. There's no point doing more ults in an Archer team. It doesn't battery. How do you call a goblin? Ah, she is a goblin, no? Level 70 Lycon is wild? You mean cogs? I like the numbers here. Look, it's 727, 272, 227. It's so satisfying, no? Like, I can't level 80 yet. Huge shift between Signature Lycon versus Downhang Lycon Fine, and yes, pretty big difference, not only in damage, but in AV heroic point. Saber or Sunday Lycon? It's a DPS or a support Lycon. I don't know what your account needs. How good can Final Victor be on Archer? I should run. Do you not have Stellar C? How much worse is the S1 Sunday minus supposed to be set up in Archer teams compared to normal base team with Sparkle? It's not actually that bad. Because Sunday's generating some SP. And Archer's generating SP as well, because he basically needs to skill. It's not that bad. I don't think it will be that big of a clear difference. How does the Fade differ from 5-star proc versus 4-star? It's you Google online like 5-star ticket, like five star ticket like indicator, and it will show you like the fade effect. I'm seeing okay support Archer, yeah, on the second slot. Cool. Let's go check out the tier list. I saw they updated those people at Bridewin. I saw they did a little tier list update. I think I saw a Naxa go to tier 0. Kind of saucy. You don't know, the banners not appear in your game, you're probably American. Or in the American server. Let's check out the tier list. Real quick though. I just read a comment. Wow, Papa Bear's Excalibur is so big. Let's go. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay. I will be answering questions, and we'll be looking at the tier list. Archer tier 0. I need to do like, and then there's like big. This is like an arrow. Archer tier 0. Okay. Any questions? Is Watcher healing a lot better than Gallagher? Yeah. Well, it's more comfortable. And it's for the whole team, you know. So if you have like a Sparkle, which you will, you actually get much better healing for her. You just generate less SP, you won't have the quid pro quo potential, but if you want more comfortable runs, you can run the Watcher. You're perfect Trevi Sig, and I'm gonna get Iceland's and her Sig, then Saber, 9 pulls. Do you think I can make it? I don't think you can make it without spending. I have E0 S1. Should I go for E1 S1? I don't know who that is. You just said E0 S1's just nobody. Zila versus Archer. Archer. Though you will still see like some absolutely insane clears from Zila out of nowhere. It's like that kit is just like that. But you know, I'd imagine the unit coming out now is better than the unit that came out over 2 years ago, right? Okay, let's check out right away. Let's check out right away. Let's. Oh, I haven't got. Okay, whoops. Whoops. Wait, do you guys want music? Let me get some music up. I went second or third anniversary. I don't even know anymore. We're gonna be on our third soon. Well, not soon, but like we finished our second one. Old reliable Hoyo mix. An arrow because he's Archer? Exactly. It's a Honkai style rail reference. I can't believe they made like a whole like they made so much Fate stuff just because of the collab. Like I heard there's like a whole like so much Fate like anime, there's like a Fate game. All because of these original Honkai style rail characters. It's pretty crazy. Okay, let's Kevin song. Relax. Anthem of Errors. Boom. Do you work with Pride? I don't do the tier list. I sometimes chat with them about new characters. Oh my god, tier 5 jump scare. And then they put my video because I'm friends and they think my guides are really good, so they put up there. Very kind of them. But the review is done by, I mean, Jesus, there's a lot to write. Not by me. The calcs are not by me. The stats is by Level Urati. Great guy. Tier list. They sometimes ask me for opinions. But if I was in charge, you'd see Yukong up here. Okay. What happened here? We're adding Saber and Archer. Final release has caused quite a stir. Is there data on him yet? Data. Wait, am I stupid? They just haven't updated him. But I see here he has a 6 cycle average on Eidolon 0, which is pretty far ahead of everyone. Let's see PF. PF 33k average makes sense. If it's E0 S0, like his E0 S0 performance of PF is pretty rough. 3.6k average on the E0, which is around Castro's level. Lovely. So, he got moved up in PF. Makes sense. Saber Nacho. With Saber Nacho releasing 2 more top DPS to enter the fray. Yeah, I mean, he is pretty rough in the old PF. I tried so hard, because there is the facial, like, driver thing, but it just didn't, like, it doesn't feel good with Archer. I did see in Pridewin server, though, they're going to do signature ranking. So we'll see everyone at E0 S1, which is pretty important because a lot of characters have S1 needed. But that does make, like, a unit like an Axa doesn't really need his sig. And a Glaya. So their sig doesn't improve them as much as something like Castris or Violent, you know? How about JD1? Yeah, I think JD1 would make it better. Because I was running JD0 with Herta because you need someone to drive Herta that drives Jade, but yeah, maybe with E1 Jade, but it's still, yeah, you're not going to do much with him in PF, I'm not going to lie, man. If they give like an infinite SP thing though, he's going to be popping. Do you think it's worth building Archer if I don't have Supreme Support Sparkle Sunday? Did not use Bronya Tribby. Use Hanya and... I mean, Tribby could work. I wouldn't use Bronya. I'd use Hanya. But yeah, without Sparkle and Sunday, it's not. You do take a hit, but it is definitely still fine from what I've tested. So, let's see. Again, we're going back up. I wish they would let us like not see all this from earlier. Okay. So Archer tier 0 MSC, that's what I ranked him in my video. AS also, PF. Yeah, I don't know where you'd put a unit that doesn't work, like tier 5. That's like the bottom tier, right? Yeah, okay. So you just put them right at the bottom. I'll Saber to be significantly more challenging. She is kind of annoying. I think a lot of people are going to have mixed results on Saber because they're going to waste so much of her kit. They're going to ult on Sunday on her turn when she's already going to get advanced, so she wastes the advance. They're going to ult and waste the consume skill. They're going to have to EBA instead of consume skill. It's going to be scuffed. Saber, Archer also has the problem. You need to properly work on your SP, but Saber, when I was testing her, man, she was really annoying sometimes. You need to be careful with your ults. So I wish they made it a bit stronger to counteract the fact that she's a bit wonky. I got Aglaya when I first joined in 27 pools, but then I quit. Should I keep using her or use Himiko Heart and Team Team? I'll use Aglaya. Try and pull Sunday if you can. Without Tribi, who'd use as a 4th slot support for Archer? Cypher? I don't know who your whole team is. Oh, right, your Sparkle. Oh, it's Nexus. Okay. Archer, Sparkle. Someone and someone. You think they put Hoa on the free fire? Hoa is still really, really good. Okay. Yeah, this is what I recommended to them. Moving Cypher to amplify because she doesn't actually do damage. The ult is just her soul damage. If Tribi moves to amplify though, and you don't consider her damage anymore, she's not going to be up here for amp. A lot of it is the fact that there's a lot of damage. I don't know if she'd be up there in amp. Especially if Silverwolf's down here. Is Archer good without Hanya? I mean, if you don't have Sparkle or Sunday or Hanya, I'd probably not run him. Because you'd have to do like arm shooting unit something and be pretty annoying. Do you think a buff deal? Yeah, probably. So Nax went up in MSC. He's been doing really well in MSC. They've released a bunch of nice MOCs, but also like there's less AoE. So when I ranked him in my video, it's like a couple patches ago, but now it's like back to normal MSC, so he's doing really well. How to going down makes sense, less AoE. Like this was always gonna happen. Like this was warned in videos. Bronya going up makes sense. People said Bronya's power crept. She is used all the time. Ting Yun, okay. Sparkle going up, maybe that makes sense. So we have Aglaya, very, very high ceiling. Anaxa, tier 0. Archer, makes sense. Casters and Fine. Yeah. I mean, E0, S0. These 3 units don't need their SIGs as much as these 2 units, so it's pretty interesting. Like Aglaya, what a queen. So she's getting a bit railed in PF. Should I pull for Saber? Saber when I got Lee. If you want, huh? Well, they will perform okay-ishly similarly. Sunday and Saber tuning, you do the classic 135, 134. Is there only MSC that changed? Oh right, Pine also got moved up here. It makes sense because he's doing better than these guys, but he's definitely not doing as good as these guys. Especially E0, S0. E0, S1 is where his AV, fixed AV shortens enough that it's not completely cringe. And yeah. Also PF. Like PF, it's like 450 AV, right? So you just, like, the AV difference from E0 S0 to A0 S1 is pretty big. So Archer's here. Saber here makes sense. She was as good as Archer, though, on the second side because it gave her free ult. So you would ult, break, ult again, it would one-shot, and then you do the rotation in, like, no time at all with Sunday team. Like, she hit 3.8k on my testing on the Doomsday Beast, which is what Archer also hit. So if there is an ult gifting Apocalypse Shadow, and it's like, you know, one she can fight, she's definitely tier 0 for AS. She has such crazy, like, burst on those ASs. But the reason I rank her lower, like here, is because you're not always getting that. Aggron and PF doesn't have partner. Yeah, I think I'd put partner because of Jiao still, but MOC and AS. There's so many tags, man. How do you deal with all this? SP unfriendly, yes, that is true. Most important 5-star banner Lycurn. Hyacinth's Lycurn, Sunday's Lycurn, and then probably like some DPS Lycurn that you like. That like one of the top. So some of the top tier DPS need their Lycurn, like these two. Aggron partner tag makes sense, being gone and MSC and AS, because she has you, and you. But in PF, I think she still wants Jiao, right? No, anyway. Bro, look how small his kid is. One line. Wait, one sec. One sec. Ooh. This is Archer's whole kit. Even Premium Team Saber's not tier 0 unit? No. I don't think she when testing the difference between these two. And Archer even having a cheaper team and doing better. It's just like he's just better. Nasus versus Action. Yes, I put Nasus passive in my video because it's just like his text is just like one-liner. Maybe we could review some Archers and Sabers if Yo, Nexus, remember you need to DM your warp track. Is Blade watch listed to go up? Damn. It's just got now. Oh, it's just all the buff tuners. Even a hyperspeed Archer SP needs is nasty, yes. Saber and Archer both need you need to like play them manually and know what you're doing, you know. If you want peak performance. There are a bunch of DPS that you can play wrong, but Archer and Saber, they kind of hurt you for playing wrong more than others, in my opinion. Like Archer, you don't get the damage stacking if you don't economize your SP, and Saber, you're wasting your ult, your energy, your turns, maybe a skill because you ult. That can also hurt. Like the difference in clear time between me and my friend on Saber, because of a couple optimizations, was pretty drastic. E1 S1 Saber good stopping point? Yeah. Sunday S1 versus Final S1. Sunday for your account, Final for your Final team. Did you throw shade at Gabe? It was not Gabe. I did not see Gabe play. Is everyone prepared to pull for MSC or should I pull for E1 tribute? Depends if you have DPS. Yeah, maybe we review some Archer and Saber builds. Though I think it'll be pretty similar. Okay. If you send your UID in the chat and you have an Archer or a Saber build, I will look at it. Is Archer E1 good? Yep. Is Saber strong? She's good, yeah. She's not like power creep new big DPS, but good. E1 tribute or E2 S1 Civil for Archer? I'd put E1 tribute. Because it's gonna also help your account more. We're doing UID reviews. If you have Saber or Archer, you can send me your UID and I will check them out. They have to be on your profile though. Okay. Oh, little crit rate missing. The Saber is not yet fully built. Okay. We got quantum set. Lovely. Good attack. E1 S1. Okay. How much crit damage do you have? You miss crit damage here and here. Okay. It's gonna go high on crit damage. Definitely try and get this to 100. It feels so bad on a hunt unit when you don't crit. If you have builds, I might open up Discord for fribbles. Saber, remember also Saber's crit rate, the 20% is in combat. It's not outside of combat. So you need to build for 60 if using Sunday. So I don't know if you're using Sunday or using Bronya or what here, but you might need to go lower. Or does it include it here? Well, I don't know what Anchor does. Wait, my Archimus 100% CR because you want to hit the crit. How are you? Thoughts on Axe to move to Scissor? Makes sense. I think it's good. Okay. Now this is the problem. Bruising is like a really good and close to signature in like potential, but the problem is that's counting like uptime on the crit rate passive, right? And if you miss crits, it feels really bad. So yeah, you're gonna overcap on crit and you don't need 100% crit, but I mean this build looks good. You can stick with this. Right, NA, poor NA, man. Maybe I can do triples. Okay, 134, 62. Oh, that's a lot of crit damage. And unless does Anchor like consider 20%? Or like a Sparkle Tribby. Yeah, do you have Sunday's Slacker? Top 3 DPS in HSR? I think right now, is it Anaxa, Castris, and Finan, I believe, are the best 3 right now. From just stats and costumes. But I'm not sure. Attack is better on Archer than Quantum. You can use whatever's best subsets, but yeah, attack is quite often better. The thing is, his Sig gives a lot of attack, and Cersei gives a bunch, so damage isn't that bad, actually. This is good though. You got breakpoint, you got a decent amount of attack. You could. I mean, this is a nice orb. You don't need to swap to attack orb. Yep, I like it. I don't know how this works, but good, pretty insane crit ratio. Does the website also level to 80 including traces? No, I don't think so. Will a 134 Gallagher generate enough SP for Archer? I mean, he will generate SP, but you want to go faster. Okay, this account doesn't have Archer up yet. You need to put them on your profile. Sparkle S1. I'm looking at Archer and Saber only. This is Archer and Saber vibes. But nice Sparkle. Good speed, good crit damage. What nice music. Archer. Ooh. Get that crit rate. Get that crit rate. Like, I guess you're accounting for the 16, but... Oh, yeah. Wait, how much does this give again? 12? I can't remember how much this gives. Saber E2S1. Holy. This is a really good one. I'm pretty low on attack, though, because you are running wind damage orb. But you do get a bunch. I think it's fine. Tiny bit more crit would be nice, but, I think you're chilling. Oh, this is beautiful. The 100 crit rate with the SIG. This is beautiful. 3k attack. 1% overcap. 0.1% overcap. Good crit damage. Very nice. Very nice, Archer. This is a monster, Archer. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty similar as well. Pretty good Archer. I'm gonna get upset every time I don't see 100% crit rate, even though like cruising in the status C is great. Now I'm probably gonna enter the same people over and over again by accident, but yeah, this is the same. Sparkle Sig gives more crit for me. Sparkle's 10. Okay, 10. I was close. Let's check out. Ooh, whoa. We need to see some high crit rate, especially since this Lycone, when you max out, gives 40% crit damage, I think. So, yeah, definitely get some more crit rate. Okay, this is not updated yet. Okay, you have signature here. Definitely go with the 100 crit rate. No messing around here. There's no conditional call. We have some here. Is this a... How much is it? 6.7% load? I can't remember. Wait, no, it's only 2. There's only like a... Is it 4%? I don't know. But yeah. Get some more crit rolls. You can also get more attack and crit damage. But actually, you get some attack here, so maybe you're fine. Saber. Okay, let me count. So 32.4. She gets 12%. 44.4. So this doesn't count the 20%. Okay, so this is with Sunday overcapping with RMC just enough. So you might want to balance around that a bit better. If you are using Sunday, who is the best support. This is what I'm talking about. The 60-2. Oh my god! Okay, well, you're gonna be spamming out ults. Yeah, this is a really nice Saber. Good tuning, 4 Wave Strider, 2 inert, 60-200. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Completely beautiful. I mean, hey. I think we're chill with that. Yeah, I mean, you just get more attack and up your traces, you're looking good. Um... 100 crit rate, you get some here, so I guess you're gonna hit 100 crit rate, so you're chilling. I just look at the relics, I guess. You got crit rate on nearly every piece, crit damage on every piece. Attack is... I mean, you can't get on these. Yeah, looks great once he's leveled up. What Lycone to give Sparkle and Tribute for Archer? Sparkle, you give Sunday Lycone if you can get it. If not, you have a bunch of options, just the normal Sparkle stuff you use for anyone. Trebi, her signature, or Dance, or Planetary Rendezvous. But, yeah. I feel like I've been here before. If you've posted your thing, and I've seen it, don't post it again. Okay, Dustbuns, Burns of Dawn. If you are going for that Spencer Dawn though, you definitely need to like change this. You're wasting speed substats, you get a lot more damage out of it. The only problem is here, it's crit damage chest. You can't swap it for crit rate. It's a bit sussy. They've also got 3 DPS that use Sunday as their best support. Which is a bit tough. Okay, this isn't updated. Got the E2 S1 Sparkle and run him with boost, surely career is an issue. Okay. What do you think is lacking in Thurisalad's current kit? She is a leak character, so we will not be talking about her. But if I have one thing to say about Saridra, they should make her half the height, just to really mess with her. Because I saw in her splash art, doesn't she have a stepping stool for her throne? Too much crit rate if using with Sunday, but it's not that bad, and the rest of the stats are good. This is a whole load of crit damage. Jesus Christ. I like it. This same one again. I'm gonna start going crazy. The voices. This looks good, but fix this situation. When you can. Fix the situation. What do you think of the top 3 supports right now? Sunday, like just generalist. Sunday Tribby. And then... Would it be Cypher? Or RMC? Might be RMC. Yeah, I would just fix this. You're gonna get a bit more crit rate. It's good. Yeah, you're lacking a bunch of attack as well. You're gonna get some here, but I think you need a bit more. Whoa. This is a mega archer. Good crit rate, good crit damage, insane amount of attack. It is with attack orb, so it makes sense, but great. Good luck. Saber. Cypher hold out feels so good in practice. It is. It is just, like, as I said in my guide, it's just, like, for saving damage when you don't actually need the amp, and using it later just makes her so strong compared to others on wave 2. We're looking a little bit suspicious on the old okay, these playmats need to go. They need to go into the bin, and you need to just use a different set that is better, like Russell Arena. These are very bad. This is also bad. This is also bad, and this is also bad. Yeah, I would just farm more. It just looks like farming more. Pretty rough build. Hi, Guoba. Do you think Saber's Eidolons and Archer Eidolons are worth the pull? I think Archer E1 is pretty good. Saber's E1 is decent, but you don't need to pull Saber's E1. You don't need to pull Archer's E1, but Archer's E1 is the better E1 out of the two. This is beautiful. 3k attack with Quantum Orb, 100 crit rate, 150 crit damage. Splendid. Splendid. Archer, should I keep my Sparkle at 163 or bring down to... Why would you bring down your Sparkle to 134? Are you bringing it down... How are you bringing Sparkle down to 134? Your allies are not gonna... They're not gonna lap Sparkle. So bringing her down isn't gonna give them an extra turn over Sparkle unless they're 270 speed. And then you're not going to make any breakpoints. You're going to miss a couple breakpoints by moving speed down, and you're not going to gain anything on Sparkle. I don't... I keep her at 160. I would not put her down at 134. It also just feels pretty bad. Do you need Rutilant? Let's see. Is this... Yeah, I check this one out. Do you need Rutilant? Let's see. Yeah, I mean... The stats are really good, so it's fine, but yeah, try and get Rutilant or Inert eventually, because you're only getting 12% attack right now. You're missing out on damage. But it's not that bad. What Lycan do you use on Tingu for Archer team? If you're using your Sparkle, you can run Dance to get more Sparkle actions within cycle breakpoints. You can run Mesh and Cogs, better, or Memories Pass for better ults. You can even run Sunday's Lycan if you have it on her. Chaos versus Dirt to pull value. I don't know. Both are good. Both work in every mode right now. Is Bone Morning good for Archer if my subsets are much better? Yes. The Glamoth age bad? It's still good. I mean, it's Saber's best. Like, kind of. It depends on your sports, but like, if you hit 135 with a -1 setup, it's not bad. But yeah, I mean, if you can use a niche stat like a Glyke around like Banana Amusement, there are a lot of really strong niche ones right now, like Duran, Banana. So, hi, Waveman. Waveman, are you that YouTuber? Are you the guy that? Are you the wheelchair guy? Is that you, Waveman? Yeah. Again, I just love crit rate on this guy, but it will be fine with the passive up. You just have to pray you hit the W's before they hit 50%. Is this an open farm? Yeah, you just we're looking at Archers and Sabers right now. Wheelchair man, I think that's your name. Is Saber team with Bronya? Is it mandatory to use Tingyun? I would. Over who? Robin? How good is the tackle for Archer? Yo, is that Jelly from Twitter? You're my favorite Twitter content creator. Yeah, attack is fantastic on Archer. It's fantastic. Don't worry about damage percent. He already gets 200%. It's like Shui Yi. It's like Shui Yi. She gets 240 damage percent if you max out the break effect. Beautiful. Is there a reason why you didn't recommend characters for an Access Harder Slave? Because it's not always AoE content and calculus is mid. Yeah, that's build Shui Yi. By the way, I have not built Shui Yi on my main. I'm Seal Sunday and Yunli. I don't actually know on Yunli, but both sound really good. Shui Yi mentioned? Yes, Justice. Build Shui Yi is here. The #1 Shui Yi fan. After you. Maybe. You need a 1v1. Saber S1 or Archie 1? If you can use both, probably Archer E1. Because you don't have Sparkle. Let me in voice chat so I can defend the allegation. Oh my god. You want to join voice chat? Okay. Has this become a 1v1 now? Oh my god. We should invite Build Shui to the voice chat as well. You can have a 1v1. You're getting the gang in? Oh, I don't know, he's kind of like forcing me against my will. Yo, hi Waveman. You're not on the stream right now, Waveman. I need out. You know, guys, you can't hear Waveman right now, but the first word he said was a swear word, so I don't know if we're allowed to have him on stream. That's crazy. Okay. Let me put you in the stream now. Um Okay, talk wave man.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hello. What's
Hi.
up?
Are you loud?
Hi.
The
So
volume's
I just wanted
okay.
to defend myself.
Yeah, wheelchair man. How's it going?
Shut up. I just want to say I completely abscond whatever usage of wheelchair term it is in the HSR community. That was not my intention whatsoever. It's just
Oh my
I don't know
god.
how that video blew up, man. I don't know.
You've abandoned your ways.
Yeah, it's like I accept it in some contexts, but like
You know what's
I don't
funny?
know. It feels like it's getting too. And what is it?
Before
What's
your
up?
video released,
Oh no.
I can't remember what video it was in, but I was like, when like before your wheelchair video, I was like talking about wheelchair in my videos like a tiny bit in the guide videos.
Oh no.
So so I was like, dropping little hints that this might be a little cringe meta.
Bro,
uh,
okay, so it was a divergent thought. It was like you developed the same idea. I just
yeah,
put it in a video.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now I must bear this sin for explaining my thoughts.
What is wheelchair? It's when you put like Hyacinth and Tribby in a team and they just do all the damage for you.
Yeah, it's like the main distinction that people should know about it is if you have like a Bronya hyper carry team with Sunday and you use like I don't know, Arlen or something, Arlen is still doing like 90% of your damage. It doesn't matter that he's being carried by good supports. It's just he is doing most of your damage at the end of the day. But in like a wheelchair team with Arlen, it's not the case whatsoever. Trivia and
Yeah.
Hyacin are doing most of the damage. That's the most important distinction of it.
It's like he's not really there, you know? What
Yeah,
is
it's
that
just
message?
it feels worse than hyper carry, not gonna lie.
You also really want the signatures of Tribby and Hyacinth.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so true. I mean, I tried. Well, I guess with Tribby you can like use DDD. The only problem is Hyacins, I guess.
Yeah, but the damage diff of Tribby without Sig is pretty big.
Oh yeah,
What
that's
would be
true
the
too.
perfect
Yeah.
spot for Saber to push up to tier 0? But what do you think, Waveman? No longer Wheelchair Man, by
Oh,
the way. I've changed your name to Waveman. I think you like it.
yes, thank you.
Okay.
So the best support. What did they say? What's the question again?
What would be
I
the
might have
perfect support
misunderstood.
for Saber to push her up to tier 0? Like, what would
Oh,
she need?
I mean a second Sunday, but like everybody could do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if it's only like okay, if you want to buff Saber in a way that you won't buff anybody else, I guess like a
If the
million
ally
ultimate
has,
damage percent.
yeah, like Jiao Cho buff, Jiao Cho buff, Jiao
Yeah, I
Cho
get. Yeah, that's
buff.
true.
They
Yeah,
should be like if the ally has 300 or higher energy, fill up their ultimate. Thoughts?
so like a premium RMC, you think? Yeah.
Oh, I was just trolling. A harmony with stackable ults like Yunli Argenti. That sounds pretty cool actually, because she does get 3 core every time you ult. But there aren't
Yeah.
like
Oh.
apart from Tribby, there's not really a harmony spamming ult, really. So
Yeah. That's why like Silver Wolf is really good, right? Because she's like one turn ult at E1.
yeah.
And she's actually fairly good for Saber, yeah.
Then DDD would be so broken. That is
Yeah, oh my god,
true.
yeah, that is rough. Yeah, no,
But
don't do that.
no, you just do like if this character ults, everyone's AV is frozen. Thoughts? Insane.
Oh, so like,
Saber
oh my
Argenti
god,
pop
that's
off.
broken.
You just make them annihility. Exactly. You just do the fugue thing. You just make them annihility.
Wait,
And
that
you
would
put
actually
dance
be
in their
kind of.
E2.
Oh yeah, that's true. That would also be like a Yun Li thing because it's not like AV advances that good on her, I guess. Yeah, you can.
How
That's
big is the
fine.
use of core resonance regen spam Pasky server? You don't run a sub DPS. Like she's a hyper carry. It's like you lose damage for like core resonance. It's not worth.
Yeah. By the way,
Just
have you
make it a
tested
remembrance.
Saber and Archer? And like in your real account?
I tested them. That's how I made the guide. But the B-roll I had to get
Oh
like
no.
at 6 a.m. Man, I stayed up
Oh
and
no.
I was like, I logged into an Asian account and I maxed out Archer and I couldn't do any of the 0 cycles or like 3.9k I did before because it's not optimized account. And then
Oh
Saber
no.
was even worse because I had to get my friend to record it, and they're on console because it wasn't out on EU, so I couldn't pull it. So it's like, man, the B-roll
That's
is so scuffed, but
crazy.
the guide content is still based on actual good testing.
That's
I put
crazy.
Spark
Okay,
first.
so
Yeah, what's
so
up?
like
I've tested
when
it
did
basically.
when did the test
I cannot
release
answer that question.
server? Oh, no, I mean like officially. Oh, whatever.
I cannot
What am I
answer that
talking about?
question. I
Yeah,
cannot answer
that's
any questions.
it's the same thing. Never mind.
What does Mr. Wave think of the horse game? Should we play the horse game?
Oh, Uma Musume? I've never played it. It looks. I mean,
Everyone's talking
I
about it.
don't know if I'm gonna jive with the gameplay. Not gonna lie.
Everyone's talking about it, and then in like 2 weeks it will
From what I heard, the gameplay is like
maybe.
it's like a builder game, right? Like you just
It's a
build
builder
it and you
game.
sim it.
The learning
I
curve
think
is a
from
bit
what I've
steep.
heard.
Okay, Shanti.
Oh, okay.
How hard can it be to manage some horse girls, eh? Do you think I can manage it?
I mean, it could be. It's must be easier than real horses. It should be.
Huh. Jelly, are you benching your Shui for Archer?
Oh,
An idol
oh man,
producing game.
that makes me sad.
Maybe they have to rename to Build Archer.
Oh,
They're not benching Shui. Okay. Do
never,
you think
never
Sunday
been
will be more
Shui.
future-proof than Sparkle? I mean, he's already been more future-proof than Sparkle. She lasted 2 patches. Sunday is still best on every hypercarry team. You got a
Yeah, I
relatively
mean,
low cost 9042. Damn. Yeah, what's up?
yeah, Sparkle makes me sad. Not gonna lie, it's like you can clearly see right now how strong she could have been, but they just never pulled the trigger on like skill spamming, consuming DPS like Archer. I don't know what they did. I don't know why they
Yeah.
did this.
It took a couple years
Like you
to get
can,
Archer.
yeah, like you can clearly see how good her design would have been if Archer released earlier.
Yeah. But also, like, Sunday's like her.
Oh yes, true. I guess. I actually tested her without Sunday's Light, and it was pretty okay. I used Tanya though, but like,
Yeah,
okay,
but
never
yeah,
mind.
exactly. If you can't get off turn SP from Hanya, it's like you skill and you're at 7 SP or 5 SP instead of 6 or 8, and you're just sitting there like, oh boy,
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
1 skill. I'll just say
At the
some
very
more.
least,
Yeah, what's up?
yeah. At the very least, I'm clearing with like Gallagher and Lynx using Archer, so it's like I feel very fulfilled about this character, even though it might
Gallagher's
not
so
last for too
good.
long. Yeah. Gallagher and Tanya synergy was so much fun to test.
I'd like to see a mono quantum trace being applicable to every EPS. Yeah, I mean, her buffs without their attack are very small.
That's a thing that's a thing in Genshin where if you match elements, you just get bonuses.
Yeah, I mean, it was a thing in 1.0 with Asta, and then I was like, okay, they're not going to do
Yeah.
this for a limited 5-star, surely. And then they did.
Except this one's like universal. So if you put like 2 fire characters, that's 15% attack. Wow. Huge.
Yeah. Def ignoring her base kit, the E2 is at 24%.
Now I feel like this is like the third discussion we're gonna go back to looping around how you would buff Sparkle.
It always happens. 20%.
It always happens.
Build Shui. If I go and see and it's 24%, I'm going to be really upset.
Do not answer that question from that guy, by the way. It's better if I just say a mystery to them.
It is 24%. Jelly, I am cooking you on Twitter. You are not surviving this one.
Oh no. Oh no. 8
Who's the
times 20.
second person talking?
Do not
This
answer that. Do
is
not.
yeah, apparently I can't answer. Is slower the
Yeah.
better when running a DPS with Sparkle? Yeah, you don't want any speed on them. Their speed will not matter.
Yeah, it's like the idea
Wheelchair
is you
man?
don't
Hey, there it is.
shut up.
I didn't say it. It was Joshua.
Who is Oh, that guy in chat. Okay. I
I
just
think the
saw it.
craziest Sparkle buff they could do is all go advance forward whenever she skip. What the hell? They should just
What do you
make
mean?
her be able to get 200 speed. Thoughts?
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know if that makes that shouldn't make an infinite loop, so
Wheelchair
that
man,
would
who's your
effectively
fourth
give
and Archer
200
Hanya
turns.
Gallagher comp?
What? Oh, who is your fourth?
Yeah, who do you like using?
Archer, Hanya, Gallagher, Sparkle, or RMC.
You're using a 5-star. Oh, RMC.
RMC,
Yeah, you're
I
using a
mean.
5-star.
Well,
What?
yeah, sure, why not? I mean, what else do you want me to use?
5-star.
There's no 4 stars in this game, bro. There's no 4 stars in this game.
Jelly, you can't get out of that one, by the way. You are getting cooked. Oh, you're apparently a savior for the disabled community. I mean, it makes sense.
Shut up.
You
Which of the
invented
top tier?
wheelchairs.
Which
What?
of the top tier DPS nowadays do you all think has the most staying power?
Who has the most staying power? None of them. Thoughts?
I think it's either fine.
I think unironically fine, and because he's like a harmony
Yeah.
Acheron, no?
Yeah, it's like
Because like Anax is crazy right now, and he could like scale on all the harmony stuff, but there isn't like the extra synergy.
I mean, I don't think like Finon's an Acheron. I think he's more of a genuine Lightning Lord specifically.
But he gets ult charge from allies targeting, which is mostly a harmony thing.
Yeah, I mean, true. That's like the closest to the Acheron comparison, but I like to akin him to Jingyuan because his limitation is like very specific to him. That if you lifted that limitation of his action value, he'd be a monster. Like if you just gave him like an actual Sunday kinda, but not really, that manipulates him while they're kicked out, that would be fairly good, I think.
You're pretty OP.
Yeah, like his mechanic is so specifically locked that any minor buff to it is like a big buff, which I like.
There's also Castris being like kind of an abundance version of these units, but they're gonna release more supports than healers. So
yeah.
And she already has her Hyacinth. Like she is not getting a Hyacinth replacement for a long, long time. If ever before I die.
I think it's like if I was gonna say like in a biased way, I think Aglaya E1 has some prospect because of how fast she attacks. Like I feel like that's so useful for something that just doesn't exist yet, but
wait, what?
It's been a while, so what?
Wait, what? Who? What?
Sorry, Aglaya E1.
You pulled
Because
Aglaya E1?
No, I didn't. But I feel like there's some way that you can. I don't know. It feels like she could be good for a DPS that doesn't exist yet because of how fast she attacks.
We don't
like
talk
some
about
people already
Eidolons
tried
here.
Face with
Wave
her.
man. We're free to play. Wave man.
Okay, so if there was if energy was not a problem, which would be impossible, then yes, sure, Aglaya E1. I mean, if we want to be technical, Hyacinth is a DPS, so whatever.
Hyacinth's damage when it's not 3 to 5 targets.
Scary.
And no S1.
Very scary. Oh.
Do you like my cut? Is that my cut?
What cut?
What do you mean,
Oh,
what cut?
I just saw it right now. I see.
Is that
It
my
looks
cut?
very Virgil-ish. Like the depth feels like it's more Virgil than Archer.
Do you know how hard it is to draw Archer's stupid haircut? I love his haircut.
I mean, it's
You have no trust in Aglai's longevity. Why is that, Jelly?
what do you mean?
Jelly hates Aglaya.
That's kind of crazy.
In all 3.x
No, it's-
CPS, I trust an X to have the longevity more than anyone. But isn't he kind of generic? He doesn't have
Who?
any extra synergy potential.
Oh,
Even if he's
Anaxa?
really
Oh.
strong. Yeah.
Anaxa is like
Or attack self-buff.
he's very versatile. Anaxa is, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that would translate to staying power when
But like Yun
it's
Li
like-
on release was good everywhere as well.
yeah, it's like
And then
I
they
don't know if I
brought
would
her.
trust a versatile character when the best teams in this game are all hyper specific. I don't know if I would do that.
Most huge for DPS,
Like, even-
none of them.
Like I don't even think like Hyacinth and Chibi would last too long right now. I really don't.
What would you prioritize Saber between against Sunday and Lycone? Sunday for showsies. Does having a niche translate to staying power, or does being generically good translate to staying power?
I mean, if you have like a really strong tool that could help later on, but it's like I mean, it's like Sparkle, right? Like if they don't design around it, it doesn't matter.
That was just changed slang.
I can see what you're typing.
You can't see anything. So, wait, they're talking about harmonies now? I thought we were talking about DPS. What happened? Fury and Hyacinth could last really long. Could they? I think Hyacinth for HP, the HP scalers. Yeah, but Tribby?
Ribby.
I don't know. I
mean-
still think she's overhyped out the wazoozoos.
What, Chibi?
Yeah.
I don't think she is. It's like
For
the worst you
amount
could
of-
get from Chibi.
Yeah,
The worst you could get from Chibi is a second Robin on a second side. So like, what's the issue?
Yeah, but isn't that just Robin being the go?
Yeah, but just because Robin's better doesn't mean that another character that's similar is not as equally broken.
No, but overhyped. Like the amount of people saying like their account is trash or bricked without Tribby is crazy.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Like there's really no account where like if you skip something you're automatically bricked. Like you can always just build around it. I'm sure there's some DOT players that only built DOT and like a second hyper carry team and that's good enough for them.
Yeah. I mean, she's really
There's
good. I just
never-
mean like for like I mean, it is just Twitter, I guess. Right, like I don't
Yeah,
know
I
why
mean,
I get it in
sure.
my For You, but they're like, oh my god, I lost my 50-50 on Tribby.
Okay,
I might just
I
quit
want-
the game.
Okay, as a more a reputable CC than I am, and that has
Damn.
Twitter, I want to ask you a question. How many posts about Pride Win tier lists do you see, and
Dude,
how much
I
does it
see
annoy you?
so many. But I like when I see the edits are so good. The what's it called? The K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, okay.
edits
The
was so
funny
good.
ones I really like, but
Yeah, a lot of people like use it to like fight each other, and it's like, guys, let's
yeah, it's taking
good stuff.
it too seriously. Please,
The
I've
dot
already made it.
edits, the dot edits are so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love the funny ones, but like the ones that take it too seriously, it feels so like I don't know, man. Engagement bait. I don't know. I'm falling for it.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter much because I go on there for a little bit, I like see art. I see like what my friends are doing, and then it like slowly goes to like just pure toxicity, and then I press the X button.
Oh yeah, I mean, what is Finon's tiering right now on Pride One? Actually, I've
Finan,
never seen it.
he's tier 0, tier 0.5 is 0.5, I think. Let me look.
Okay, so tier 0 MOC, tier 0.5, tier 0. Okay, I see.
Yeah, they moved him up on PF. I think I ranked him around that on PF. But the thing is, Easer at S0, pretty rough. But
Yeah. I mean,
I think AS he could have been 0. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it's like I don't know. It feels
He just slams it in
inconsistent.
2 ults, and 2 ults is like on average better than most people are clearing already. So like even if it takes a while, it's not gonna do like a 4K. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, I also think it's a little sketchy because they judge it based off easier as 0, right? And I find
Well,
it very hard to
yeah.
believe Finon wouldn't be tier 0 in that sort of category because everybody else is also equally as reliant on their light cone or eidolons or whatever.
Well, some aren't. But they're doing signatures next patch. Isn't that gonna be crazy?
Oh, they're changing it up?
It's gonna be
Wow.
easier S1 because I mean it makes sense. Like a lot of characters want that S1, so it's kind of hard to rank. But also like if you go on like holding rate, so many people actually have the
Oh.
signatures.
Oh
Like
yeah, that's
so
true.
many, especially on hyped characters. Just
They
make your
judged
tier
him based
list.
on
Oh, let's make a tier
they
list.
judged him with sustain. Okay, that's just a mistake. They really should put like a sustainless tag on like Mighty and Finon and those characters.
The rankings
Because
based on sustain.
for those characters it's so much easier to not run sustain.
The problem is, I knew this would happen as well. Sustain is so easy to run on Finan. Like from what I did, I never was close to dying. But Easer S0 and also like general people, they like general audience that they do die on Finan and their teams.
That's surprising. I don't think I've ever seen that ever.
Like I've never died, but it makes sense. Like people like might not run like HP orbs and all their supports. They like don't tune properly, so they have to take like a whole extra rotation, which means the boss is slam dunking their poor supports.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess because they're also some people are also just under leveled, so you can't really like yeah. I guess if you have like also cogs and stuff like that, yeah. I guess so.
How many
That's why he's a little
Trailblazer jump
soft.
back to tier 0 now that Pride Cast I'm using DDD? Ah, wait, that's oh yeah, wait. If they're considering like everyone having signatures, does that mean they're considering Heist and having signature? Does that mean Blade's going up?
Oh shit.
Is Blade going to 0.5 with Saber?
I mean that's also gonna be applied to Jing Liu. Oh no.
Well, yeah, I still think Genie is worse than Blade though. No.
Yeah, I mean true, but
Yeah, I think she goes up with the highest in S1 consideration.
I think what Blade really has an advantage over is it's much easier to get a Z1 somehow. So and the Z1 is like ridiculous.
Yeah,
Such a good
E1s have both.
Eidolon.
I mean, all of the buff units have really good E1s now.
Yeah, even Kafka's really good too. I like
Yeah.
it.
Tier list stream, please and thank you, bro. It is way too hard to make a tier list, but we should try.
Bro, no. I mean,
We should
okay,
try
fine,
one.
whatever, man. Sure, whatever, man. This is not my stream.
We'll do a tier list on how good they are at wheelchairing.
I'm going to kill you.
You hear that, guys?
I think it would be cool to have like a sustainless tier list. I don't know.
All Honkai style rail characters. Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, Guoba, I really need your advice. Oh, it just scrolled down.
Someone's
What
asking.
happened?
Go, should I use Hanyu over Tribute and extend for Archer? Oh, using Sunday? You might want Hanyu then. Is it
You're
Jing you
about
want kind of say
to
no? Yes.
You're about to get yourself into a lot of drama, Guoba.
Oh, you don't know what I'm about to do, by the way. Like,
Oh no. Oh no.
you have no idea what I'm about to do. Okay.
I saw like this content creator tier list video. It was so crazy. Oh my god. What is this? Wait. Are you sure you want to use this tier list? The images look a little weird.
Bro, this is the only one I found, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, bro.
So, this is what I'm going for. What are we thinking? So,
Okay.
I think Stella definitely just mogs every Stella Stella variation. Now, for Sampo, Sampo kind of mogs me, doesn't he? Still kind of mogs me. Lawatcha, I think it's a maybe. Moza, I mog him for sure. Luca, insane mog. Danheng, normal, definitely an insane mog. Jeopard, insane mog. Yanqing, Gallagher, up at the top for sure. Zila's truly in a ditch now. I mean, I think our dedicated fans are still gonna go crazy, aren't they? My Day definitely mogs
Zila?
me. Jinyuan,
Oh, Zayla.
maybe. Sunday, neutral, I'd say. Ratio for sure mogs me.
Oh my god, what is it?
Boot Hill, I'd say neutral. Argenti, I mean, come on. Sorry, Arlen. Well, Jesus Christ. Blade, maybe. Aventurine, maybe. Gaucho.
This is just my mana transfer tier list with extra steps.
What was that, by the way? You said I wouldn't be
Um,
prepared. You don't know what mog is?
Huh?
Oh, okay, my bad.
Huh?
I don't think I'm gonna do tier list. One, because they're too hard to make. Two, because the amount of toxicity it would provide is not what we want in life.
True. True. Instead, you should cover.
Change the word mog to ratio. We could.
Oh my god.
Archer skill does about as much damage as Sealer Orb up to 5 times in turn. She's absolutely dead in ditch. Yeah, but the thing is, like, even if he's better, the Zealer mains will still go crazy. They're an unstoppable force at this point.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not?
I think we need to cream pound a little bit. What do you think?
You should never mind. That's a terrible idea.
I'm gonna cream pound a little bit.
Do you think Genshin has less power creep than HSR? I mean,
HSR for
yeah,
like guaranteed has more power.
yeah,
creep.
guaranteed, yes. I'm still using Raiden Shogun. She was released 3 years ago, so. And I'm still clearing like ahead of schedule in electric biased stages, I guess. I mean, even in non-biased, I still clear in like under a minute. So, no.
Dude, we are speedrunning this, by the way. I'm already done with Wordle. This is for sure a bait, by the way. I don't know what you think of this, bro, but this is for sure a bait. Like, this is not a thing, right? Yeah, I knew you'd do that, you. Dude.
You forgot.
One? Dude.
Isn't Opal a bird? Is it not?
This is search engines, right? Is this DuckDuck? Wait, is it called DuckDuckGoose? What's the fourth one, man? Raiden got power creep. DuckDuckGo. That's the one. Wait, not Goose. DuckDuckGo. I don't know if we're gonna do this one. I've wasted two bangers. Awful is organs.
Oh
my god.
I was completely wrong on that. Swan, Goose.
Black Swan. Yeah, what's up?
I thought I was okay. Never mind. I thought it was like a play. No, not really. What is it?
These are German words. Are they?
Mien over Ofal Vial. Oh no.
Not
Guoba,
vile.
you better.
How about? I have an idea. How about we pretend that never happened? Bro, I've had 2 hours of sleep. What about you?
Oh, I've had plenty of hours of sleep actually. I actually might have woken up a little too late because my stream was delayed.
Oh, yo, did you see my polls?
Oh yeah, I see. I saw. Good job.
Thank you.
Nice.
Justice, you're pulling on this. You're gonna stream on Discord, right? Your polls.
No, I'm saving.
No, I
Well,
was, I was,
I
I was talking to
didn't,
Justice.
but why don't you Scrandle? Don't you know that one?
What one's
Have you
that?
tried that yet?
No, I haven't.
Just look up in Google Scrandle. You'll find it.
Oh, the food comparison.
Yeah. I want to see how you do because you're a British man.
Okay, what does that mean?
I
Bro,
mean,
this looks disgusting.
I want to debate with you about
Okay, they're
the
both
food.
German as well. Like, come on, man. Okay,
This is
okay.
crazy.
Hair, like, it's definitely the sausage. Bro. Okay, I have to lock in.
Bro.
Why is it all German, bro? Okay, we're looking at
Okay,
eggs or whole mackerel.
the mackerel looks good. I mean,
Go take the price.
oh
Vegetable.
yeah.
Oh, marinated tofu steak faux Scholzies. Why is it all German? Is that normal? Okay, now we're in Austria. Okay, get a bit.
All right.
What is this, bro?
That looks like something that was. That looks
What
like it's
is
from an evidence
this?
folder.
Bro, I want to throw up at this point. Half a roast chicken.
Okay, that
What's
looks good. I mean, these look pretty okay.
That looked okay.
Yeah.
I'm,
Either one I
I'm,
would have
I think
taken.
it's like the highest rating, right? I choose. I feel like this is getting
Slices.
demonetized for some of these earlier pictures. Shit, that was disgusting. Bro, people eat that? I thought my food was bad.
It looks like baby food.
Soy curry with fruit or soy slices?
Now this is just a price difference. Which one did you take?
I took the left one. Vegetarian
Okay.
enchilada. Let's relax.
Bro, what is
a
this? Oh my. This
whole
looks so
wheat
unseasoned.
spaghetti with pineapple? Get out of here. Just potatoes.
Oh my
Potatoes just completely mogs that. Hot dog pizza. Wait. Germany. What are we doing? No one even
That's crazy.
no one's even asking HSR. It's over. I've gone so far off HSR. The pools were so quick. We just kept winning.
Both of
What's the
these
website
look
called? It's called
crazy.
Scandal. I feel like Pilo's just gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Coast
Yeah.
Hawaii or Flam. I have actually had this. I mean, not this one. This looks.
Oh.
Surely this gets high. I mean, not bad.
I think the other one loses just because of pineapple alone. Yep.
Yeah, I got 7 out of 10. That's not bad. Why is it all
Yeah,
horrible?
that's
food?
my score too.
That's your score. Okay.
Yeah.
Hot
Cool.
dog pizza looks good.
Hot
It's not
dog
which one do
pizza.
people prefer. It's what percent of people said, yeah, I'd buy this for this price compared against each other. Oh, people buy those
Yeah.
food. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
at like sports arenas and stuff, and I don't know.
Bro, I'd rather just not eat.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Should we play?
There was
Yeah, what's up?
there was like one choice where it was like crickets, fried crickets. and you see it like a stadium. That one was crazy.
Yeah. Who's eating that?
I mean, would you prefer that over like a clearly unseasoned bratwurst? And people took the crickets immediately.
Hmm. Do we try Uma Musume? Have you played that?
I've seen gameplay of it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be a fan, so I don't play it. Plus, I already have like 3 accounts, Guoba. You know, I can't do that.
Bro, like, Jelly, are you gonna join us on this trip, Jelly? On this, it came out of nowhere. I saw how massive it was before it even came to EN. Like, it was beating some of the top gachas like a couple years ago, no? And now
Does
it's out
Jelly
on
actually
global.
does
Jelly,
Jelly
what?
actually do commentated video runs? Might have to subscribe then.
I don't think that. Do they talk?
I mean, you said you want to invite them to like
Oh, that was
chat.
just that was to 1v1.
That
Yeah.
was a joke.
You can't VC.
Oh,
No, I just meant
okay.
like just chilling. But Jelly, am I? You do annotate? Yeah. I don't think they voice though, right?
Yeah.
Jelly actually doesn't
Have
have
you?
a voice box. The problem. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen that Twitter post about like YouTube changing their policies about AI voices?
Yeah. Aren't they like killing it?
Something like that. From I think they're just enforcing it heavier. Not really. It's very vague though. But there's a pretty good economy of very provocative clickbait leakers that are probably gonna get destroyed by this.
Why can't they just use their voice? Saber, which second support was
No,
Sunday?
they use AI voices.
Yeah,
It's
but couldn't they
crazy as
just use
hell.
their voice instead?
I don't know. They don't. They don't use it for some reason.
I would say maybe Ping Yi and Max Pro, just because it's like I remember see you have to make sure the mem push up happens.
Yeah, have to be
Yeah,
very
it's
careful about
global
the ending.
release Uma. Let's play Uma. What? And I will be answering like well, it will be like I answer HSR stuff, but I'm playing Uma. Can I
Oh
play?
yeah,
Wait, what is this, bro? Wait, how do I play the How do I play the game? Back to
I
HSR
know
questions.
that
It's always been HSR questions. Sorry. Yeah, what's up?
I know that I know that Uma Musume has been like a very old IP because I remember I was still a teenager when I'd hear about horse girls racing.
Yeah.
It might have been the anime, but I know it's an old IP.
Can I
This
play
isn't.
Uma Musume without killing my VTube studio?
Uh-oh.
Bro, why
I
can't
mean,
I
if it can run
play it?
HSR,
No, but
surely.
as in like it won't
Surely.
close it.
Oh,
Why
that's
can't I see it? I only see the DLC. Shut up, trailer. What? I can't see the game. Is it banned in my region?
oh no.
Is this a gacha? It's not on Steam, Ashente. Or should I say Bang Boo? That's right. It's no, it's not about if it can run. I just don't know if it will close down my VTube Studio because I can't remember. Can you run multiple games on Steam? Does it let you? It might be
I'm
banned
pretty
in
sure.
my country. Lovely. I will play on Google Play then. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for Archer and Saber, I will answer them. Let me download. Okay, let me Google Play Games Beta.
Uma Musume. The original manga was released in 2016. Yeah, there we go. 2016. I was still a teenager back then.
You're still wheelchair man, or were you crutch man? Or crutch boy? Was that your like early name?
No, I was a teenager, so I wasn't a man yet.
Yeah, so you're crutch boy, and then you evolved into wheelchair man. Thinking about pulling Sparkle main for Archer, but don't want her if I won't use for Archer. Yeah, I mean you will probably only use for Archer. She's like okay elsewhere, but any idea why my Archer feels so underwhelming? 20k attacks, 3 CR. You want to max out CR? Poet and Rutilant.
Yes.
Playing with Sparkle,
Missing
Cypher, and Adventuring. That should be fine. I don't know. That
missing
should be
crits on Archer feels really bad.
yeah.
Even at like 99% crit rate, I missed one crit and I almost wanted to just close the game and think about my life for a bit.
Okay, I'm downloading Google Play Games so I can play Uma Musume. And you guys, we're gonna become the best Pokemon trainer there is. You ran 40% crit rate on your Shui for months. Oh my god. Yo, Jelly, I see people in your comments going, this is the best player in HSR. And then I see I ran 40% crit rate on my Shui for months. Yeah, you never do Shui like that, Shente. You're a real lover.
But I saw by the way, I see Jelly Shui runs and I'm like, bro, this is so impressive. And then I see the crit rate and I'm like, oh, this is like a million resets, is it not? And sure enough, they said yes.
Twitter needs to see some of the crazy stuff there is on YouTube. And like Billy. It is insane. E1 Fushuan for Gala for Archer. I prefer Galago. Is it better for E1 for Sunday or E1 for Saber? Damage wise, E1 Saber will be more, but I believe. But E1 Sunday would be better for the count. But I wouldn't pull either.
Really?
Yeah, that's right, I said it. Signing
so you're hoping
Google.
on like
an
E0 support that would work with Saber? Is that what you want to like hope for?
Well, like you don't need E1 Sunday for like anyone.
Well, okay, maybe if you're on Jinyuan, but whatever. Nobody's running Jinyuan.
This Waveman guy really likes Eidolons. Watch out for this guy.
I mean,
Uma Musume.
it's slowly.
Oh my!
It's
It's
slowly
not
started to-
available, man.
Oh no!
It's
slowly.
Yeah, what's
It
up?
slowly started to dawn on me that so many people have E1s or E2s, and I'm like, okay, I'm clearly. Maybe I'm the unrelatable one for having E0. Maybe that's just the point.
I think I'm
Maybe
probably the most
that's the
relatable
break.
here.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever, brother.
No, but I
E2
don't.
and Barbers with me.
Whoa! We don't trash talk Lune and these.
Iwan Aglaya.
Okay, that
E1
was
Sunday.
okay. That was not. That was the Divergent Universe buff. It's the Curio.
Bro, we have video evidence of these.
Oh my god, you stockpiled
Check
my.
the tapes. Check the tapes. You have Tribute E1. Shut up.
That was the MOC buff. Nah, that's crazy.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Gaslighting
Don't believe
is
his
crazy.
lies, chat. Don't believe his lies.
Guys, I can't play Uma Musume. It's banned in my country. So apparently, we've banned horse girls. I mean, good job, honestly. But is there not like a?
What is?
Bro, I actually can't play the game. I've been saying.
Oh no.
Go back currently when?
Your computer's trying to tell you something. You shouldn't play this game.
Apparently. Is Archer without Sparkle doing well? He's doing fine. In testing, he's still cleared pretty well.
Yeah, I used Hanya, so it's like, yeah. Hanya without
Q
Sparkle.
app,
It's
APK
okay.
on it. Hop on Arena? Oh my god, this guy.
Using QOO app, oh my god, that's such a flashback. I remember using that.
What if you don't own Hanya? And then are you a new player?
What if you don't have Hanya? Wow, that's a... I think you'd rather not just use Archer at that point, bro.
Archer, not Gallagher. Fusion for Korea and Pentacon venturing through SP positive. Guess Aventurine for the SP.
I remember hopping on QOO app and then downloading Japanese games that I couldn't read when I was like 14 years old. And I would just play those games and be like, I cannot understand a single thing they're saying. Let me pop on Discord.
It's actually crazy it's banned in my country. I'm in Europe.
Maybe the gambling laws are somewhat different there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, just don't tell them I play HSR.
Oh boy. Maybe Uma Musume isn't like regulated yet. Maybe HSR isn't like a whitelist. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Zero cost 4 stack against Flame Reaver made no noise. Yeah, but Luca's a 4-star. Oh wait, zero cost. Who was the DPS?
I'm assuming Shui.
That would make sense. They're not going to build Shui or something. Definitely not banned in UK. It's not UK. I am in Europe somewhere, but not UK.
Don't dox
What
yourself.
do you mean not in Europe, bro? United Kingdom's still part of Europe. They're not part of the European Union. Also, I don't live in the UK. I'm just British. I have Robin, Tribby, Bronya, Silverwolf, but I have Third and Castrius. Who should I sacrifice to Archer and Saber? Wait, why are you trying to run 4 different DPS?
Yeah, what is this?
You only have 2 teams, so you just...
Can you say bottle of water?
I can kind of like... I can kind of do like a Riz face on Archer. Oh my god.
Are you actually doing it in real life?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey. You come here often?
I'm Walter White, yo. Boom.
Can I say bottle of water? Yes. You really want them? Yeah, but you have 2 teams, so you don't need to... You don't sacrifice anyone. You just run 2 teams, and you distribute the supports like that. Unintentionally leak it. Look, if I leak the country I'm in, it doesn't even matter. But I just, I'm just not going to say it anyway. There are only 2 that have Gatchmans? Really? Oh,
Only 2.
are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Whoa.
Which ones? You're sorry that I'm British? Thank you.
I'm so sorry that you're British.
Don't dox yourself. It's just a country. Can I say hello there? Hello there. Hello there. But yeah, for the supports, you just, if you want to run Archer and Saber, you run them one on each side, and you just use all the supports you have. Saber would run, I guess, Bronya,
no.
Robin. Belgium has banned. I thought you were an Aussie. Oh hell. Well, I think there's a problem.
I mean, the time zone wouldn't make sense.
The time zone wouldn't make sense. But no, Australians are cool. I'm not Australian though. I remember someone did an AI version of my voice, and the AI made my voice Australian. What stat should I aim for Archer? In my guide, there is a stat goal. Should I pull E6 Saber on my no pull account? Hold up.
Oh, what?
Hold up a second. If you really like Saber, sure, but like, turns out you were just What's wrong with being British? Hold on. Can I do an Aussie accent? I can, but I don't want to.
I thought you were just a chill guy. Turns out you were. That's crazy.
G'day, mate. That's a great accent, Ashanti. Do we do some HSR? Isn't there the Fate event?
Yes. I've played some of it. It's pretty basic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Technically, I have many DPS being cast through status. Zero Turbo has Firefly, so I can't stop in DPS, so I can save the DPS and game the hot. Yeah, but you can't run them all in your team, so you're chilling. The Saber E1 help with any energy breakpoint? I mean, you just play around the extra core resistance. It's not like specific breakpoints really. Apart from like,
I mean, that's why like BOT units have it really easy, because Black Swan, Ron, Mei, and Bingsha is kind of like a certain flavor. So if you like one, it's most likely you like all of them.
yeah.
DOT has it easy.
Okay, I'm gonna play the event.
Oh no. Oh no.
What? They should make a Fox and healer who does dot.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because Acheron is a Raiden, and Jacho is kind of like Yai Miko. I guess he's, it's a pink fox, technically. It works, right? It's just a guy this time.
Yeah. Dance. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Australians have a very distinct accent. Who do you think is gonna be buffed next? There's so many units. Dance on, yo, Ashente,
Yeah, there's so many units.
you're also British, bro. There's 120 speed bond rack tribute, really break her damage a lot. Yeah, it will hurt her damage. That's for like spamming dance and like battering some DPS. Okay, I'll do this event then. We'll do an event and answer
Oh my
questions.
god. Have you done the story yet?
What story?
3.4?
Of course I have.
Oh.
My good.
Why were we so mad about that?
Because Finance my throat go, bro. Like we go way back.
What?
Like I can't miss that story for the world. Do you think Tribute S1 is better than DDD for Saber? It should be. If you're running Tribute with her. Because Dance, she's a basic 134 DPS. You're not really going to get much dance value.
Yes. True.
That's what I say when like Dance doesn't always have value. Like a bunch of people just run it because people say it's good, and then they get zero value out of it, and then it's like you might as well just run different like it.
Fair situation.
But I mean, if you take a while to fight, you'll probably hit a breakpoint eventually.
No, you just put your Robin on DTD.
Yeah.
It's
And
the best icon in the game on the
my
best unit in the
final
game.
Eagle. Do you think Robin's the best unit in the game?
No, I mean, this is just speaking in general
Is
from
that
like
quote
2.4
from
or
Wheelchair
something.
Man?
I'm going to.
That's crazy
I
though,
will
because I
leech.
thought you were like all about Wheelchair, and now you're like Robin's #1 fan.
No, I actually do not have Robin on two of my accounts, so
Oh
yeah.
my god.
The one account that I would have most value out of Robin does not.
Oh.
My account is weird like that.
Damn.
The one account where I would have Anaxa does not have Sunday. So like, okay, my account is
Well,
very weird.
yeah, but Sunday's not really necessary for Nexa, luckily.
Yeah, I mean, I could still run Super Break just fine, but
Oh,
I kind of want to lean into Hypercarry Anaxa just a bit, just to see how it feels.
E2 Bron.
E2 Bronya, yes, sure.
E2 Bron is OP. Okay, well, I'm going to do the event wave man.
Oh boy.
So, thanks for joining for the, supposed to be wheelchair defense, and now it's like, we've spent whole
I mean, I
lifetime
defended
together.
myself against wheelchair. People did not know how to use it.
Yeah.
People do not know how to use the term correctly, and also people are taking my arguments out of context. Do not believe such lies.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know.
Anyway, Cypher is great. I'll see you guys.
Fine. Yeah, I managed to escape Waveman, and his gun. They call him Gunman sometimes. Oh, whoops! Still my 14 win rate. Okay, guys.
Oh, you've got the wrong idea.
Robin.
I have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific research. I'm here today on someone's behalf. Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
Oh, I remember.
I knew you wouldn't forget. Even in a dreamland like Penacony.
Microsoft to GP. Oh, is that not the English?
Old Odie gave me this holy grail as a
Oh,
token of
no.
gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the radiant. What better decoration for the radiant feldspar than a
Wow, Robin.
any wish? Talk about grand. Mr. Scrollum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble. I've always wondered if the Grail really could grant you
A wish, huh?
What would you guys wish for?
Someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail.
I knew they were going to do this. Fake flashback.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, she was once the center of everyone's attention.
You're saving for Polka. Do you think they'll ever release Polka?
And now, with the unprecedented first Penaconian Holy Grail War about to come on, girl. Show the audience that,
It's the command spells.
Of course.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say it's power.
Just like that. No, the glad ban is just lasting ages.
ここからは水晶日報のエリート記者さんにお任せしましょう。
What would we wish for? That there are a lot of hints about elation, and it's a little bit suspicious. Australian internet can never. Yeah, my Australian friend takes forever to download stuff. Saber lackluster compared to Archer? I wouldn't say lackluster. Your download speed is higher than my download speed and upload speed multiplied. Actually. What's your ISP? Oh my god, it's Sampo.
そんな中で旧友に再会できドスクロのフック様と約束したんです。
My download speed is like 100 to 200 MB a second. Like MB with a capital B. Pretty good. Fiber Europe is really good with bodies. What would you say then, since it seems Archer stronger? I would say lackluster. I'd just say it doesn't seem as like crazy, but they use different teams anyway, and like Saber uses more generic supports, but Archer like kind of revives other supports. I think Saber's better than Aglaya? Oh, okay, Jelly. You might get cooked for that one. In PF, probably. I'll say with Jiao Cho, yeah, Jiao Cho's fine as a second support. But
皆様に最新の戦況をお届けします。七し人さんへのインタビューを始める前に、まずはこちらの CM をご覧ください。
Saber's very frank comparison is like, yeah, but I guess she's like people might say like Saber's like an easier to use Aglaya, but not really. Saber's not easy to use unit. You can kind of break yourself. When you're on Archer with Sunday, does he need speed boots? That will help with the SP economy, because you can go basic and Sunday skill. And then use your Archer stuff. Because you get more turns and more SP and more energy, rather than going base speed, which will just be Sparkle without the burst of SP. Like, he wants off-turn SP or a ton of SP on the start of his turn. And Sparkle's the only big off-turn SP generator. Do you think Archie will be relevant longer than Dark Ratio? Ratio lasted until 2.5? Like, in direct hunt comparison, then. I mean, Dr. Age is still clears thing. For a free unit, that's pretty good. 1.6 unit. I think Archer will last well, yeah. Like, eventually every DPS is gonna fall, but I think Archer's, yeah, he's not gonna suddenly disappear in a couple patches. Let's do this thing. How long did you reckon Saber would be viable? Thing is, she also has a pretty big multipliers, and she also has adaptable damage. And she has potential synergy with future sports like ult spamming or energy gifting. So she might get better. She might get better. But you can always just wait, because the banner is lasting until at least 3.6. So see if 3.6 characters help, if 3.5 characters help, 3.7 characters help. How are we doing, Scott? He's lying, by the way. Scott is definitely diamond. Hi, Ola. They need to do more unique models like this for NPCs, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Elder Canis should have had one. Our alliance final on his Lycone. His Lycone's pretty big for him. I should get buffed by releasing exact copy of Sparkle. 2 Sparkles? I think it's more likely Saber gets supports than Archer, because Saber's kit is more generic buff-wise. And Archer would specifically need like off-turn SP. Because the second spot for Archer, there's a bunch of options. When a ban is dropping, they're out on Asia and EU. They're out on NA in a couple hours, I think. Archer Saber both last long, one is very multipliers, and the other gameplay can only upwards. I mean, Saber's multipliers are also pretty good. Holy. Scott got drip though. Not as crazy as Archers. I mean, the ult is bigger. The skill, consume skill is... I mean, in pure single target now. She rotates her whole thing pretty fast in her. Like, I feel like she should just be better, but then, like, when you play her and she doesn't, like, go crazy yet, like you think, but... Like, when you hit her combo, it's so nice. How many speed does Sunday RMC against Saber Team? RMC you can go fast, Sunday can stay at 134. Saber Wet, they've already played E1 and Fish out. I mean, I don't think you need her. If you want her, you can still get her. Lady one's great. Oh my god. When is he being released? Bro, they need to release him as a 4-star in 3.8 or I will uninstall.
この野心あふれる若者の夢をプロデューサーに言われた通り宝具で招待
Okay.
招待状を受け取り聖杯戦争に参加する意欲のある者はすでに私の監視
Playable old Alti? Yeah.
プロデューサー
Bring this guy in.
誰から見ていきたい
He's got a model. Oh my god. Playable Scott before Mr. Rekka. Bomb bomb.
誰じゃこんなところにゴミを捨てたのは第1回ピノコに聖杯戦争
How were the guides, by the way, guys?
とりあえずみつきちゃんか
You like the guides? Were they understandable? Were they good? Did they help answer stuff? I think that is... Those are my last videos, right? And now I'm free. My watch is ended. My last video, okay. But I mean, I don't know if who knows if I'll be there for 3.5. I kind of want to just relax. I love you, Pom Pom. My god.
タムさんお久しぶりね
Why don't you do Genshin content if you Guoba? It's just a name, you know. It's just me. If Genshin did the stuff I wanted to do earlier on when I was still playing, maybe it would be in a different world. But I started my channel because I wanted to try and make HSR guides. Like I was just so in love with HSR. So. Genshin, I wasn't like that. What server am I on? I'm on EU. EU and Asia have the stuff up right now. Thank you, M. Are you satisfied with another 4-star? I also thought about that. Them giving 3 5-stars and like a lot compensating for 4 stars, I think it's better than having 4 stars. Because 4 stars you need E6, it's not always doable. And also like 3 5-star is just a base hit is really strong at E0 versus 4 stars kind of wanting the E6. So I do want more 4 stars just so you can pull more characters to play with. And I really like some of the 4 stars. But I think the whole we need 4 stars argument isn't too necessary anymore because of how many free 5 stars we're getting. But also 4 stars are permanent and 5 stars being free is not permanent. So later players will get screwed over. So I definitely want 4 stars, but I don't think it's as bad as issues people used to say because of the 5 stars. Like I want new 4 stars, man. Like when Gallagher came out, what a guy. When Morsa came out with the Departed state, what a guy, man. March 7th Hunt doing break and crit at the same time. 2 different builds. How cool, man. Does anybody know what time? Go on Friday and you can see like upcoming stuff on Friday on their homepage on Honkai Star. Do you think they're doing better for power creep? Power creep in 3.1x is fine. There's not that bad power creep in 3.1x. All the DPS are similar. Some are a bit better, some a bit worse. Also depending on content. And there isn't one that like power creeps all of them. I think they're doing great. And the supports likewise. Maybe Cypher or Wolf all in that slot. RMC is insane. Yeah, I think they're doing really good with power creep. The only problem is HP inflation. I don't think it's slowing down that much, but... Do you think it would be better vertical invest in HSR? I mean, I'm doing fine with vertically investing, even if I had some, like, even though I pulled E6 final recently. I just hoarded for favorites, pulled like a E2 flagship, like E2 of like my favorite DPS, and I invested a bit in their team, and I just play until next time I want to do that. And I mean, it's like Firefly, for instance, still plays. So. You can vertical invest, but I don't know what is better.
ならはほほほしかしブートヒルさんの言う通り彼はピノコニーをそれよりもスコート
Bro is scared of Boo Hill. Me too. Think Akron had a big impact on power creep? Yeah, the 1.x to the 2.x with Akron started it. And then 3.x, 2.x to 3.x, I think it's mostly the version jump that is big. Like the 1.x to 2.x. And then in the actual patch of 3.x, they're all chill. So it's like you're starting a whole new year. It's like a whole new season. But then if you've highly invested into older ones, like if you have E2 Firefly, she still clears. E2 Akron is still clearing. Like, I don't think it's that bad. E2 Danhang feels lackluster, yeah, but that's 2 years ago. And I'm still clearing with my E2 deal, but that's like I've invested in supports that can make any DPS feel better, you know? That was also quite big. Yeah, that's what I meant though. 2.x to 3.x. The jump between versions is big, but in the actual year version patch, it doesn't feel bad. So it's like you kind of leave last year behind a bit, but you can still use them. And then in the actual year, you can pull whoever. You know? Is that good? Like, I think it's an okay. I think it's an okay way of doing it, because there's always going to be power creep. Because imagine they release similar DPS after similar DPS with not much kit changes, because otherwise they might have a high ceiling. It would feel a bit stale. Like, that's what people had a problem with in Genshin. It's like, do I pull this unit when they're just a side grid? But now they're doing power creep in Genshin. The HP growth has been low since 3.x. Are they out on NA yet? No. Wait, have we actually been streaming long enough that it might be in NA? I thought it was still a couple hours away. Also, a lot of the bosses have ways of padding themselves. Like Pollux, for instance, you can just clear in enough time because of the mechanic. And like, Nikador kills himself. Like, it's like half of his health is true damage when you kill those spears. Yeah. I like you see like a big spike, but then you look at the mechanics, it's like, oh, they do half of their health as true damage. Like, okay. Kills himself is crazy wording? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have worded it like that. I'm sorry. He deals a lot of damage to himself. Genshin every 5-star is worse. Yeah, Genshin is like, there's a new 5-star, but Zhongling, Jingchao, Bennett, 2 Crows. Oh, just crazy. This event has a lot of talking before it gets to the stuff, huh?
この聖杯戦争は我々にとっていささか不安要素がいや私が言いたいのは登場人物たちのバックグラウンドを考えると大きく3つのカテゴリー
Hey, just like Yapnap session? Nah, Forest is peak. But this is also fire. There is a skip button if you need. I'm just surprised there's so much before the actual event starts. Like, I get putting like a lot of text in between, but at the start is a lot. What team do you use at E2 Dell? I use an Aura buffer, so Tribby or Robin. And then I use Sunday. Genshin 1.0 units of proof how your devs had no idea. Yeah. And then they made some of the HSR early units scuffed to avoid that. But we still got some bangers like Tingyu and Impella. Scott, you ain't beating me, bro. Relax.
七死人さんが一体誰が召喚されるのでしょう。こんなに盛り上がってるんだ。
Okay.
じゃあ始めよう。
Crispy, crumbly, pom-pom pie. Would be better to vertically invest until E2. There are a bunch of good E2s. A lot of the DPS have good E2s. And then some units have like insane E1s that replace the insane E2s, like Aglaya, a bit earlier. So like Fine and E2 is crazy. The Hada E2 is big. Castros E2 is big. Am I too late for NA account pulling? I overslept. When did the banners start? Speed of 1.0, we don't. Yeah, Eagle set and Dance on Dance in 1.0 is definitely interesting. 1.5 hours at NA. I'm getting chills right now. Oh my. Come on, Stel. I feel kind of bad now. Okay, Scott. That's not cool, man. I want her, so should I save for now or get Saber like her? If you want her, save for her. Remember the Genshin could never meme? What was that about again? I mean, it took them so long to get other endgame. That was insane. Rewards. Don't we still get better rewards in HSR? Three 5-star. I don't actually know because I'm not into Genshin anymore, but I saw their power creep is also ramping. It's like looking like HSR Zenith's power creep. Like a Scoffia and Nuiviet and but how is the power creep there? Yeah, I guess tribalism is cringe anyway. So you're both play your own games, bro. Scott, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, bro, but you should have waited till I swap team. I think the HSL is too much gap. I'm fine with reading. I'm fine with reading. Maybe Amphorius at the start because there's a lot of setup. But I mean, I enjoyed it personally. 600k damage. That's one archer skill. Excuse me. Let's kill this man. Come here, bro. .4 story was amazing. It was like the Amphorius story is the best in HSR for me. Pentaconi had such a good start with the whole mystery stuff, and then it failed the landing, which made the whole rest of it look bad. But at the start, the vibes are really nice. But Amphorius has been good from the start till the end so far. Like it's slow at the start because it's setting up a lot of stuff. But when 3.2 hit, 3.1 bangers. They need to fix the storytelling, and they've been doing it, so not too bad. Yeah, Pentaconi had a lot of flowery dialogue. Yeah, that was one of my problems before. Like, guys, what are you saying? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, have you seen Neverness to Everness? Like that kind of vibe in Pentaconi would have been crazy cool. Maybe, maybe break. She's not getting her skill up here. But yeah, the storytelling recent M4 has been really good. They listen to the player base. Still, of course, needs work. And a Connie analog horror would have been so cool. I actually break tuna. Pretty sure like her compared to Archie's signature for him. Not great. Boom. Holy. What game do you think is best storytelling? I don't play with gacha, so if you about gacha, I don't know. But Expedition 33 is the best story. So for real games, Expedition 33. Holy. What's poppin', man? One day Nana after dinner Nana. When is he becoming playable, eh? Hi, Lancer.
これが神明ってわけじゃねえが、お前はすぐこの舞台から降りる身だ。わざわざ名乗る意味もない。あばよ。サーバントを
That's actually crazy. Help me out, Saber. My beloved Saber. Yeah, the rapper quest was a very low moment in HSR.
あなたが私のマスターか。
I'd love to be. I'd love to be. Why not? Be a noob. Are you my goat? Yes.
あなたから流れてきているわけではないようですが、確かに何かの間違いありません。はい。限界の際、聖杯は今回の聖杯戦争に必要な知識を授けてくれました。
Hey, playing already? I'm on EU. NA has a little bit to go. But you get that.
自己紹介がまだでしたね。
Saber's Trailblazer. Yeah, I'm surprised they made the better DPS free. Well, we take those, I guess. We have a Camelot here. Good sustain a must for Dill. Good sustain is must for anyone. The watch is fine though. Langshire. Dill's sick compared to Eon. I have calculations in my guide. I think Dill's sick is there. If it's not there, then just use Eon. It should be done. Actually, I might have removed it because it's kind of like. Wait, I don't know. Check my guide. I know about better. I mean, Archer just clears better than Saber. Right now, they are just better with their teams in MOC and AS. Perfection though, Saber's better. She's got the one up there. Are you hungry?
申し訳ありません
Classic.
マスターには感知できないかもしれませんが、加えて私のような誰にも知られていない
Would you say the Saber and the Archer without Sparkle?
知名度や信
I mean, if you're gonna remove the best teams on one and keep the best team on the other, then it's a bit
そう
tricky.
なると力を維持するには膨大なエネルギーを摂取
Is
す
Lancer
る
in game? Lancer's in game.
つまり
Yeah, we just saw him there.
この近くに
Yo, Saber is
問題ありません
good luck attacking.
味にはさしてこだわりはありませんしじゃあここの名物の転換手羽バーガーを食べに行こうそっち
不運と強運の間を渡り歩くギャンブル。
そうか俺は結構気に入ってるぜあんたのサーバント
What calcs are you doing, Jelly?
きちんとお互いの領分をわきまえてる背中
Oh,
を任せ
okay.
る相手として
確かに
What kind of calcs do you do?
のようだけど
I didn't know you did calcs. Oh my god, Ethernet cable messaged me 3 hours after the stream started. Insane. They're in America anyway. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull.
ピノコニーの
You're just testing out team options?
誰なのかな
Saber feels so good when you hit the combo. Skill, into consume skill, into advance, into with all the buffs up, you ult, EBA, and you have enough energy to skill, suddenly advance, skill, consume skill, ult. Like, she cycles so crazy sometimes.
どうやら彼も別の世界から
こちらとしては安心したよ
She does feel really fun when she's popping.
かつて私がいた世界の未来ではな
ロリポップがよそ者二人が揃って他の世界のやつを召喚す
You
る
tell him, Boo Hell.
他の奇遇だなクフーリン返り討ちにあって帰ってきたか
顔を合わせるなりし
別に問題なかろうこの世界では
No one's heard of Ireland. Oh
だが
no.
それは俺たちがこの世界の英霊にしてもあんちゃんよ
It's so cool seeing them here. It's so weird as well, but
なんでそんなヘド
man, a collab, finally. Like, Genshin didn't really get one. I'm gonna be real. So a mainstream game getting a collab from Hoyo is kind of crazy.
その上
And the units being really good as well.
ベイビーが灰色頭だとおいおいあいつお前がムカつく奴らを始末してこいってめ今度会ったら誤解を解かねえとなあ待てよあいつの英霊もあんたらと同じで他の世界のっつったかそうだまあ俺たちのよく知る
彼女は
君たちってよく
自分の俺たちサーバント
しかしこうもことだがまあ
Have a soda.
抑止力の守護者としてそれが何なのかは君たちが知る必要はないが私はもとより誤った聖杯戦争にあら
なるほど
誤った聖杯戦争
俺たちの世界でもありふれた今回
Seems people really like Archer.
俺の推測だ
From
聖杯は
just looking at the guides
性
today.
質の何かを理解
改ざんされた
Dude, the first comments of my Archer video, there were like 5 going, "Where's Saber Guide? Guoba, where's Saber Guide?" Like, man,
黒幕って大声で叫んで
I can't magically make it appear, you know. I got pinged so many times in Discord. Lo, drop the videos. I'm not your guide slave. Madhu Faja. I love Boohoo's
もしそれが奴の
synthesis or beacon, what
こ
it's
ちらの
called.
戦力をおびき寄せて
面倒だがしょう
A
がねえ
fully 3D character. Yeah, it's cool seeing them in, you know,
正式な魔術の鍛錬を受けて
in action. It's not like a 2D PNG that's like talking to another one, you know.
その間
But it's just how the game is, so it makes sense.
攻撃を仕掛けても構わね
How long till USA gets their stuff? 1 hour and 20.
おやもう男
いやクラークフィルムの ランドに来いってよ。手を組まないか話がしたいんだと。
英霊というのはもっと特別
We're setting up all of the servers.
本来召喚に応じて参りました。神名を名乗りたくはあるのですが
2 hours?
口にしよ
Oh,
うとする
Jesus.
と不協和音。私の名前は商標。その呼び方は慣れないから、よければロビンと呼んでくれないかしら。
Yeah, I'm used to the first half patch having all the banners at the same time.
あなたを失望させてしまうのはもちろん輝いていた時期もありました。私が他にも様々な方、それは死んだ後も同じこと。たとえ墓から掘り、でもそれは私の。すみません。大丈夫よ。それで心が落ち着くのなら、ところで名前が聖杯によって与えられ、いいえ、そういうロビンさん、生きていた頃はこうも感情、神名も
Damn, bro, I just met you.
残されたのは滑稽な演技の才能だけですが、微力ながらあなたのため、そして
Okay, this looks a little bit like
あなたは勝ちたいのね。それは武器で人々は戦争
Are you gonna sing us to death, Robin?
いずれにせよ
I wanna hit
普段の
stuff.
公演は、私もちょうどそのことを考えていたわ。
ピノコに雲のように空を漂う。マスターの言う通り、ここしかしこのドリームリーフというどんなに豪奢な宮殿にも人目のつかない片隅には
Hunt 7 for Archer.
そこには忘れ去られた人々の満たさ
You
れ
mean
た
for like just SP, sub DPS?
だからこそ聖杯はここに降臨した
I think I prefer just buffing him. He doesn't get. He does. It's not like Face Shower where you get with the hits, that battery, huh?
ドリームリーフの存在が
I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna run it and it will work, but I wouldn't run them.
とりあえずですが、サーバントとして限界する際はその世界の通貨を持たないのです。マスター、手持ちは大丈夫でしょうか。
I can't believe the horse go game is banned in my region. That was a crazy plot twist to the stream.
見えてきた。セイバー。
Better than Hanya? No,
ファストフード店だよ。
I don't think so.
未知の世界の食堂、どのような食に出会えるのでしょう。
Look, there's a chest.
ご注文。あら、我らがスターオブザフェス。もう2までってどういう意味？お隣のそちらが召喚した英霊ね。ねえ、英霊。
申し訳ありません。
そうなの。
ところで
Archer revealed Lance's name like
ドリーム
instantly.
リーフが初めてなら天かん手羽バーガーをおすすめするわ。うちのパンとその他の食べ物はすべて純粋な有機記憶域農地で作られ。
ありがとうございます。
よし、100個ちょうだい。
かしこま。
100? She's that hungry?
今の彼女には
量も量だから少し時間をいた
Oh
だくわ
my
ね。
god. Can we get a cutscene of her eating 100 burgers?
セイバーは聖杯に何を。
幸運にも勝利をつかむことがで。この話は後にしましょう、マスター。サーバン。
天かん手羽バーガーを2つ、それからスーサ水を2本。ノーツガールさん、これでいいかしら。ですが、落ち着いて食事を
I think they should have given us hints of the gameplay a bit before all of the talking. So I don't mind the talking, but I think a lot of people are going to complain about the amount of setup this event has, especially if they're not Fate fans. They're probably like, what is going on?
お久しぶりね。ノーツガールさん。
Which thing does also have character in HSR? I don't know. A bunch of characters get hyped. A lot of like used characters get overhyped because they use so much. Everyone like recommends them. Like Tribby is really, really good, but she gets like exaggerated on social media, and people like get FOMO to pull them. But I think that happens for every big support. Like it happened for Robin as well. Like I know people that pull Robin and then never used her. I don't know. There's always gonna be overhyped for some character, I think. Linksha, yeah, Linksha got pretty overhyped. And people spamming the Critcha agenda was Critcha was fun though. It had some use back in the day, but she was never gonna survive as a DPS. Is your Robin experience? Yeah. So that's why I'm worried about the same thing happening with Tribby, but Tribby can just kind of just work, like Rome can just work. So it's not as bad. You just Silverwolf for Robin. I don't know. It could be Silverwolf. For sure, you're spamming ults. You've got a lot of amp. Off element, yeah, I felt like Silverwolf was just better. You just spelled 150 pulls Tribby. Are you saying that sad as in like you got unlucky, or sad because you think you thought I was talking bad about Tribby? Tribby is really good. Good pull. What if we're ever getting another super break character? We definitely get more break eventually. They're not going to abandon all the break characters. It's not like Dot where they completely abandoned it. They're just letting other metas. Like break was pushed so much. Same with follow-up. Follow-up isn't being pushed right now. But it was pushed whole 2.x. Sad because Trivia... No, but what I was saying is a lot of popular sports get overhyped because they're so good, and but then some people can't use those supports, like Robin. Some people just never use Robin despite pulling her. But Trivia's great. Don't worry about pulling Trivia. She's great. Yeah, E1 Trivia as well. The thing with Robin and Trivia as well is they have the E1 to be a crutch if they ever fall off. So pretty good. Yeah, Trivia Perfection as well. Yeah, the E2 Silverwolf for everything? Oh, really? Britain! New sport caster, yeah. Great sport casters. Yeah, Robin was super overhyped just because she was crazy spot release. And then because people didn't pull her, saw all the people pulling her, and then they're like, oh my god, I need her now, and then they pull a rerun. And everyone's like, you have to pull her or your account's dead. Supports are probably the most overhyped. But they also deserve the hype at the same time, you know? And Robin's still insane. Rom is still insane. I think Dole will make its comeback soon. Yeah, but they need to do more than just one character. Every year. They need to do more than that. For future characters, do you think they will be balanced around having few? I mean, Firefly's kit needs Super Break. It's not like boot hell. Like, it was warned in her videos that you need a Super Break enabler, so I think they're gonna do the same with Remembrance MC. There's gonna be a few type of Remembrance MC. I think they'll be balanced around having Super Break. Unless they go full break again, but then it's weird, because what's Super Break for at that point? If they go full break, then Fugue will still be really good, and Rome, because Fugue will enable double break. Getting me to pull my on your account? What will the 5-star exchange shop reset again? You mean add more characters? No idea. That's very kind, Robin. Doomtoss gives break requires E1 fugue.
強大な力を呼び寄せ、ピノコニーを眠りの中の理想郷に仕立て上げようとしたわ。でもそれは失敗し、あの儀式がもたらした影響は今もピノコニーの人々の心の片隅に残っている。でもその考えは間違っていたみたい。ノーツが誰のため
Fugue is pretty big.
私の願いは独りよがりなものよ。ピノコニーの人々はエナの夢に救いを求めるほど弱くないし。
Grand shop you recommend most? Watch E1 Rame or E1 Bronya. Don't use it on the standard unit. If you need a healer, watch it. If you, I wouldn't pull for E1 Rame, even if it's good. I would just save it maybe. You can just save it. Yeah, Rame replacement would be good for break. To help break out. Yeah, a bunch of her kids just kind of whatever. The efficiency has kept her running though. The res pen being universal is good.
これまで幾度か聖杯戦争を経験してきましたが、ですから
Let's unite everyone.
だからできるだけ多くの参加者を集めて同盟。オーク家の後継者は実に優秀なようです。また最後の勝者が決まる前に。
Whoa, 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 whoa. Should be in the shop. That would take a couple years.
ずいぶん長ったらしいな。私のところにも届いているわ。一斉送信みたいね。
You did not write this boot, huh? Relax.
メッセージ。内容はともかくブートヒ。
どうやら殺し合いはもう。
やはり平和とは。いいえ、彼は腕の立つ方だから。
それにしても。
ええ、私もそう信じているわ。
十中八九。相手はよし。早速。
Okay. Are we gonna play?
待ち合わせ場所はここであって。いや、なんか率直に言って、あのセイバーをたやすく倒せる実力者がここにいるなら、ひょっとしたらカンパニーの
Is everyone being baited? Is that what's happening?
昨日の敵は今日の友だってこともある。
カンパニーの人間はともかく、一緒に視線をくぐり抜けてきた俺のことは信じてくれたっていいだろう。
声を張っても無駄だろう。ここに来る。
どこぞのラブリーが来る。
Oh no. Oh no. New mission? Yeah. You're probably on NA. It's not out on NA yet. Oh my god, I'm so tired, man. Don't know if HSR, but I'm just tired in general. I can't wait to take my break. It's finally over.
カンパニーの重役が指名的。
君のサーバントは
おい、レックの隣に。
僕の顔を知ってる社員はツガンニアの砂漠の砂よりも多く。
たとえ10の赤心の一人であっ聖杯を勝ち取ったら全員私の言いなりになる。
Broke like bronze. Is he gonna broke for us?
ところで、オーディさんは君の部門にも招待状を送ったのかい？ピノコニーに派遣され。
私の名前。
いや、ただの一般社員。
お高く止まっている重役たちは。
The IPC banter is crazy.
まさか下を向いてピピシだが、それらもすべて過去。さあ、お前の。ようやくこいつのサーバント。
Finally.
ってわけか。
なぜそうも聞きとしている。
撮影は始まった。役者たちを位置についてくれ。さあカメラを回してあの時代に戻ろう。ザ・サイレント・ホラーショー。アクション。
Beautiful. I can't wait for him to be released in 2027. Oh no. That is crazy.
その顔が見たかった。私にもてあそばれるそのマン。
Why does he have a voice? There's a Mr. Rekka. Okay, I'm actually gonna one skip. Just cause I wanna go sleep. Go sleep. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream, the app, answering questions. If you need any info on the characters, I have guides on Archer and Saber. Thanks for joining, though. I will be doing this event off stream. Tomorrow, probably. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining.